has moved
Chat,
back to,
hello,
like,
hello.
The Jet, the Neon, Waylay, these kind of agents that we know that he can thrive on. I think as well, something that the coaches had mentioned in their coach confession last week, I believe it was showing that he's not just, like, you know, great on the scope weapons and operator and things like this. He is actually a proficient rifler, and they want to be able to show that. I say this whilst we're showing scope highlights, but yeah, I think it's nice that the coaches recognise that they don't want to just lean on comeback being solely on the scope weapons.
Yeah, I think to your point, they sort of made certain changes on like bind, where they bring in a second initiator and just have a little bit more setup for someone like him.
Oh, okay.
And there you go. There is the initiator player supporting their duelist of comeback. Rien.
Respect.
One of the best in the world. Also got last week. I was lucky enough to watch him play table tennis while we were as their warm up. So hopefully they've done the same today because they dominated when they did. That's the key.
Synergy.
Synergy. It's working out for them. Liquid is also on the up. I don't know if I want to say Liquid is on the up. I want to say
Can't
Wing
believe
has
I
kind
demanded
of
just one best of 3 today.
Sure,
bro.
In VCT Kickoff,
How
but
nice would tomorrow
he
be
does
if
find himself
one of
immediately
the
thrown into
best of
this lower
3s was
bracket,
today?
which, when having a conversation with him last week, Billy,
I feel like
he
they
did mention,
really missed a trick.
I don't like the pressure that much.
Yeah, but let's not forget, he is the only rookie that's playing on the stage today. So I think for him, this is going to be a real step-up moment to see how he does deal with that pressure, especially with this being elimination on the line. They're obviously wanting to make that very first global event. And I think Wayne has had like a really great showing throughout so far.
The New Jersey's nice, man. The New Jersey's nice.
They were playing the Astra, now they've moved over to the Omen.
It might be one of my favorites.
Yeah, for sure. I think, like, as they say, when it wanes, it pours. Like,
my favorite
when
was, like,
he's
the
got
old
off to these good starts, he's been able to
this.
sort of take over games. And
but honestly, this one feels
I'm hoping we get to see a little bit more of that because there were a lot of players in the conversation of who could have been picked up by Liquid.
So much for the 36 months, man. I appreciate that. Thank you.
He was one that kind of came out of the blue. He's been getting better and better. If he can keep up that trajectory and they have less sort of spent on him, you can start seeing players like Nat start to get back to the level we know he'll be at as well.
Goes back to the consistency that you mentioned earlier on, where you said if I saw teams and individual players showing up more consistently every single week rather than a one-off, you would be more convinced.
Jover, that's true, man. You're going down the way.
I have a lot more leeway with someone like Wayne because he is so young, new to the region, not even just new to this team, and he didn't even come in the first week. He didn't have that like warm-up week where maybe you play like a slightly weaker opponent. None of that. So he was thrown in at the deep end, and now is starting to get to the point where, yeah, you see the best of him. But as I said, this is elimination now.
Am I prepared for tomorrow? Kinda.
It might go wrong today.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's like Tom said, like he is that.
Tomorrow should be fine. I think it's Saturday. Saturday's the one. Like one day of madness is fine.
You know, all over
like
the place.
both of them back to back is gonna be hard.
So yeah, I think Wayne being that consistent performer is great for them.
Yeah, well, 6 teams remain here in VCT Kickoff EMEA with only 3 spots up for grabs from Master Santiago. And today, either Heretics or Liquid will only get one step closer.
Tribal Kings with the Prime as well. Thank you for the 2 months, dude. Thank you for doing that. Am I not going out on Valentine's? Valentine's for me is the 16th. That's what I'm trying to persuade my girlfriend as well. I think that's the official date these days anyway.
Heretics.
Jeff, thank you so much for the gift, dude. Thank you for that. It's gonna be rough until the end of Sunday, mate, to be honest with you. Worst case situation, if we have to sleep, I'll just give Minnie to do a stream for me. Yo, not a chance am I letting you loose.
Alright, this is the last dance for both of these teams here in VCT EMEA.
It's bad enough having Minnie do it.
Will advance further into this lower bracket, making that lower bracket run possible, and the other, unfortunately, will sit things out until stage 1. That's a lot of pressure on both of them.
Yeah, and I think it's crazy because when you think of the last time that these 2 teams played, it was both in lower brackets. The only time that they played during 2025.
Dominic Soulcast, hello mate, how we doing? Good to see you, bro.
That's a tough skirmish loss there for Team Liquid.
How's things, Dom?
Yeah, I feel like though it's
I can check it after stream, Dom.
We're gonna go into it soon, and you'll have both teams banning their permaban anyway. So I feel like the side, obviously you want to win for the flex.
Dude, they definitely should have done the brothers against each other, surely.
Oh yeah, I beat you and we go into the game. But ultimately...
They missed a trick here.
Ultimately, also last week, we had this statistic where every team that won the skirmish, 45% of them then ended up winning their games. So, the skirmish curse, potentially, could be true.
So if you win the skirmish, you win.
You lose the game.
Oh, you lose the game. Yeah. That explains. That's why they're sending Milan on Fnatic, right?
Oh. They're ahead of the curve. They knew the stat before
if we lose everyone.
Miniboo asked Boo on Twitter.
That's crazy.
Damn, he just straight up didn't do it.
Expected to win, is he?
Maybe. From what I've heard, he's been warming up for these skirmishes and getting the proc in.
Send me.
Okay, but we're looking at Heretics, so they actually go for that second.
Weber said no.
When it comes to
Okay,
Veto,
is that because they both ban similar maps?
Abyss, Bide, and Breeze.
Dude, imagine banning Pearl after what you saw. I think that's crazy, but here we are.
I think just to speak about the bans quickly, Team Liquid's taken Heretics.
Liquid pick Abyss. Please tell me they changed their comp, man. Their comp was so rough.
So Team Heretics should have been expecting that. Team Heretics banned out the Pearl as well, something that they've been banning. I'm kind of surprised they banned it against Team Liquid. I'm not a big fan of the composition.
Dr. Sam, thank you so much, Dr. Sam. I appreciate that. Chat, you know what to do if anyone got gifted. Please add Dr. Sam, say thank you as well.
Both teams
appreciate you doing that, man. Thank you so much for the 10.
Lost is an understatement. Both teams got battered on this map.
Thank you for doing that, bro. I appreciate
I'm going to give credit to Liquid. All of last year, I think they were very good at coming in and countering opponents. So the problem I have is you're countering a team
Lock
that already
FPS as well. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the Prime also. And Natural Cabbage as well with the Prime. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I also am a little bit scared because even though it was a very bad map for Heretics, it is
now the sound is too high.
Where Comeback was playing Jet, and I feel like with the sort of rise
too low, too high. I'm not even moving it.
I don't want to play him first, going in a bit cold on Jet.
Yeah, it does feel a bit weird that they
Echo as well with the Prime. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that also, dude. Thank you. And Chief Omi as well. Thank you so much, man.
I'm a big fan of the compositions that they've been playing out. I think that
open to Watchparty together for this one. Oh, dude, I'm just gonna solo this for a bit. I haven't done a Watchparty of anyone this year. Maybe when it gets into the stages and it's like a little
one thing though that we're not
boring,
seeing that's not new
I guess.
Is the Razor chairs
that
players are very comfy in. And then we're also going to see the second map.
Big boy, we'll do for the stage 1 stuff when it's less like
for Heretics has been mixed
you can chill out more.
Yeah, for Heretics it's mixed results, but to jump onto the Team Liquid point that I was kind of just getting across there, again, another map where it's like they've only really changed one agent from things that they've done last year. So I think for Team Heretics, there's going to be a lot of prep coming into that.
Yeah, it's essentially what I said, right?
So much footage on it. I think for Team Heretics, though, when I'm thinking about binds, they switched compositions last time that we saw them play it. They were playing a double duelist initially, and then they'd switch to a double initiator, which seemed to work out a lot better for them.
They did only beat Ulf, and I know Ulf got better as they went along, but that was still early stage Ulf where they were almost just trying to frag out, and it was I think was that the map where there was like a streak of 7 rounds in a row for Ulf, and I was sort of sat there, eyes widening, like, are they actually going to lose this game? So I'm not particularly confident in that pick. I thought maybe they'd go for the Corrode just because Liquid have been a little bit worse for wear on that map. I also thought Bind might end up as the 3rd map. I didn't think we'd have Breeze go all the way through, but I guess just, again, the confident victory they had versus Na'Vi, even though it was a Na'Vi that they absolutely dumpstered, that was enough to go up against one of the strongest maps. So I would say, like, if you're coming in with a surprise Abyss pick, you go into Bind, which I actually think could end up pretty level, and then Breeze. I think Liquid have got about as good a Veto as they could hope for, but I'm still not confident in any of the 3 maps.
Yeah. That's a scary situation to be in if you are a Liquid fan. You're saying that when it comes to the map Veto specifically for Liquid, it's available for Heretics then. I mean, Abyss, for them, also didn't look good against KC at all. It's literally the same scoreline for both of these teams. Are we worried by any chance that they might be or not be expecting anything new from Liquid?
Do you think Liquid or Heretics won the Veto? I mean, I think I don't know, man. The Veto is insanely questionable. I guess Liquid's changed their Abyss.
And that's last year during kickoff. They were literally changing compositions.
If we go for what we've seen, Heretics won, but imagine they changed their. Imagine they changed their.
They're no strangers to changing compositions throughout an event, especially something as unpredictable.
Surprise Heretics less breeze through. Heretics' breeze is pretty nice. He's just saying because it's Liquid's best map.
I'll be honest, I don't think
it's a bit weird from Heretics to let Pearl through. Really.
All over it for both teams, and then when
it's a questionable veto from both sides, I feel like, but Liquid would make more sense if they have a different comp on Abyss.
But I feel like we're gonna have Liquid changing something because well, Mini's not here, but like he loves hating on Breach. It's not really been working out, and they got battered on their attack side, which is where you kind of expect the setup to actually be
tell me you didn't spill your drink already.
So I think that in this first map, Liquid have to have the edge, but going in, if they are going to change things and having a load of new stuff and trying to run it versus a fairly simplistic comp, one that is more based off feeling and sort of the mid-round calling with like you've got those comfort agents for the side of Heretics. I don't know if that's necessarily a brilliant idea, but I do understand when you look at the map where you go, okay, let's make them uncomfortable to see if we can beat them that way.
Yeah, also something from Liquid specifically when it comes to them not changing anything. We've heard Lohan mentioned a couple times where it's like, we found our identity, we want to stick to what we're comfortable with, we want to build on that a little bit further. So maybe Liquid doesn't necessarily feel the need to make any changes even though they find themselves in this position.
They lost 2 to 13.
I want to see, I will be very frustrated if I don't see changes from Team Liquid. For them to, you know, pick into this Abyss
You
map,
missed the nuts waylay? Oh boy.
Since that loss against KC, I'll be frustrated if they don't make changes. I don't want to see that Teho Breach comp.
I think they are in the ideal spot to run that.
I'm not the biggest fan of what I saw.
They've got two different.
How was Derek's play? Prex was pretty good, man. The last map was like the best map to watch.
Whichever one you want him to play, like he's been doing quite well on the waylay. I would like to see that.
The maps before were just like whoever won double pistol.
No, I
really.
don't see that. Anything but that, in fact. But
you want a nuts chamber? Yeah, I want a nuts chamber. I'd be so fine with that.
Either stick him on the Cypher or have him on an Astra.
I was going to say Cypher I think is fine here, especially if they're running
an
the
Astra,
double
even though when we're seeing Wayne go on the Omen instead of them picking the Astra.
Paper X stocks, I mean, they're getting there.
In this current meta,
they're slowly sorting their crap out.
Yep. Like, it's a map where having that delay on the defensive side is so valuable.
TMV said the last map was slop. I think the first 2 maps were.
Astra's just really, really strong.
The last map wasn't too bad.
Nats is slightly better equipped to do it because of all of that additional utility.
Yeah, this is kind of discussion that we're having in regards to the compositions from Liquid not really changing. They've been playing the same agents, and I guess today, at least when it comes to Bind, Billy, we can maybe expect the same thing.
Yeah, potentially. I think what I had meant by this is that a lot of the compositions that they have run this year, I'm speaking about the bind and split here, was kind of similar to the compositions that they ran last year.
Are we worried for NRG? Yeah, I would be worried for NRG.
About that, but I guess with a different team, like they want to build up that cohesion.
I'm not sure they can handle comp changes.
But yeah, I think that it's very easy to be able to prepare against this because they're not really switching away from the identity that they had last year.
Yeah, for Heretics then, I guess in regards to their compositions, we have been seeing changes. We've been seeing them also get a lot more comfortable when it comes to how they are on the server as well. For that composition then, what are our expectations in regards to any changes there? Do we think they're going to stick with what was not working for them last time on Abyss?
I don't think they change, honestly. No, I don't think Heretics change.
Again, I would be surprised. Maybe they've worked on something just in general. They're making a lower bracket run. But I think for this series, I don't think they would have gone in expecting Abyss to be the first pick in the pool. And I think as well, like I said, like you're going in with Woot on KO, Rian Sova, Vu on Astra, Benji Cypher, and then Jet on comeback. These are like more comfortable picks. I don't think they'll change anything.
Yeah, well,
the IKEA one or the IKEa's us. The IKEA one's us.
Compositions, but fortunately for you, you're gonna have to.
I'm not sure it should be doing it this much, but it might be you guys doing it from chat. Who knows?
Who can let us know what they want to see?
Damn, we're really delaying out here.
Yeah, brand new start to things, I guess. Yeah. Theory crafting this one out, Michael. A little surprised, if anything, but I think rather than kind of starting on the agents and kind of the crafting the desk was doing, as they normally do, we can kind of more discuss the map itself and kind of where we stand with these two teams. Because I think coming into Abyss, obviously both teams having less than
I don't think it's winning this. From what we've seen, I think the favorites is Heretics for sure. But Liquid at least improve each time we watch them after time, so given a bit more time, maybe. If they fix their Abyss, it's a good sign. Nice!
I mean, yeah, you definitely
the actual
so
paid chatter.
Teams going through the trial by fire of obviously
this you sung it.
Versus KC, and getting demolished, right? So obviously, as we do take a look here at the edge of stage, okay, Benji.
Dude, it worked as well. Des, thank you so much for the tier 1. Is this all planned? Thank you, the 38.
There's certainly an argument to be made. We've
Appreciate
seen some
that. Thank you.
Frenzy
Fusion as well. Dude, is this what happens every time? We should always pay the... viewers.
Yes. So I want to see him in a really good form.
Thank you so much for the gifted, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Liquid, did they change their comp? They changed their comp. Does it make sense? It does make sense. Double dive, they can create pressure on bottom middle. And they got a bit of comfort.
It's more, hey, the win matters. It's not this redemption sort of matchup for him. So certainly where my eyes go towards as we potentially see Liquid.
Oh, this is interesting as well. We've kind of been saying that this should be happening. Comeback playing Yoru, Woot playing Fearless, Send It, Duelist. Okay, I kind of like everything I see. Teams are learning, man. Teams are learning. Is Omen solo smokes enough? Yeah. You probably have to put a body behind your pressure over towards middle, but it kind of works if you have this, because you can recon over towards middle and then you know for sure if the TP's made pressure or not. You could just like smoke the right, do the recon, and then you have smoke for him.
Finding his footing within this role and maybe being a little hot and cold whilst we're on a hot trend for Benji. This is certainly what I'm looking out for here on map 1.
The only issue, the only fear, the only worry for me is confidence. How many times do we hear from the coaching staff when it comes to Heretics? Where's the confidence? They're not playing with it.
Drink every time.
Yeah.
Big Papa Penguin, thank you so much, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Meg as well with the Prime. Rumi. Well, Rumi there with the Prime also. And Gutu. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
I feel like this could be either a really good solution.
Darkling Carpet as well. Thanks for the 21 months, dude. Thank you. Guys, you all subbed after Sonya did this. He's gonna ask for a cut. Oh, there it is already. When am I getting that extra pay? Oh boy.
Obviously, we'll be starting here on Abyss, like I said, with both teams falling to KC in quite drastic fashion.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
We're certainly looking for massive improvements on both sides. Wouldn't want to see
YouTube stream is up.
One way or the other with a similar score.
You just got to find it.
Lots to look out for here, and interesting enough, Wayne, we were discussing this towards the back end of last week. One for me that's, I mean, he's starting to hit his
stride today better.
Super exciting prospect, but
a lot better.
Obviously early on.
Still,
week 1 matchup, we didn't see him due to
still a bit of
I think probably has been on
still a bit of questionable, but I would say way more discipline within the last 2 games, which is good.
Micromanage some of these rounds and heavily focus on mid-rounding decisions. Certainly for me, Wayne is one that probably brings the team into a little more of a consistent state.
But do you think it was obvious that Energy was going to struggle to fit in Kiko into Som's role, given that Som is doing so much for the team? Yeah, maybe with mid-rounding stuff. But the problem is we don't know that unless you kind of listen into a lot of the comm stuff. Yeah, obvious to some. Big Sheep with the Prime, appreciate the 3 months. Thank you for that. Thank you.
But also, if we were kind of talking about some of the players who've had upswings too, like we saw Benji obviously, but comeback.
Yeah, it's just a tech pause so that FNS can wake up in time. You're right.
I'm kind of curious now how it lands. Does he continue to find favor here? It's going to be on the Yoru this time, so how does that...
Dude, Heretics are doing everything, man. Spilling water, changing in-ears.
Our discussion when we were watching Comeback on Crowd and talking about, we're not necessarily seeing the numbers, not as explosive, but there were just so many situations where you put any duelist in that role, players that have done it on this stage for years would have struggled there. So I wouldn't say
Yampy, you saying this because it's your comp?
I think with such a high-profile move here.
Yampy, I don't wanna spoil everything, but loads of people are doing this in the off-season.
Arguably, even though
you guys won the first.
Big shoes to fill within this roster in terms of the turbulent journey they've been along. For me, Comeback's still ticking some of the boxes that I'd want to see it kick off at least.
Yeah, I think so. And kind of, again,
just
if I'm not
asking.
mistaken, I'm pretty sure he was on the jet up against.
I mean, it's
so again, went 4 to 14.
It makes a lot of sense, especially with Comeback on Yoru.
The numbers didn't look good. There's that. Spade a spade.
Yeah. So it's like, for me, I'd like to see how well he fares in this. Luckily,
okay, we're finally here.
It is time to look into map 1 properly. Team Liquid up against Heretics. Bound by blood here in this battle between the two. A lot to be fighting over.
She had that line ready, dude.
To stay alive.
Had that line ready. She thought of that line and was just smiling to herself. Okay, Liquid on defense, Heretics on attack.
The names we see here, but Liquid and Heretics to face off. Pacey start here for Woot. Actually, no secrets about this on the way up. Purpo.
Pretty good idea.
Respect the space initially.
I mean, Liquid on this one just want to play full retake, so this is going to be a 5v5 retake.
Look coming out from Heretics, even if it's just setting the tone into the
definitely interested in how comeback looks on the Yori. This, what they're doing right here is what I would have done from the get-go. That's a lot of people. Yeah, bro, that's a lot of people going through such a small choke. I like the idea of the dash through, but...
But now down to Purpo and Nats, what are you meant to do? Try and walk back into the site. Try and take on 4 players. On your own is not going to happen.
Yeah, it's a nice pistol from Heretics. I like the idea. I never like the multiple numbers going through here, personally.
Again, I think probably the biggest criticism really for Heretics in terms of inconsistency is around their inability to really...
Yeah, if you think they're there, you should just saturate off the wall.
Right? And have these kind of all bases are covered, nothing left up to chance here. Again, we even saw some instances of very rehearsed, choreographed pistol rounds.
What is BBL doing to make Cypher work?
Something they've been preparing.
I mean, they're not doing kill trips, they're doing info trips. It's like the easiest way to describe it, but they do a lot more. But it is just a lot of the other team playing really well as well. I like this. Just get double orb and jump off straight away. They don't get a chance to actually plant. Yeah, Lofar's furious, but we save some time at least.
Brothers alongside the rest of the roster as well, but Boo specifically. Heretics off to a comfortable 2-0 start here. Gripping replay.
And he's worked on that one, mate.
Yeah. Just in case we missed the kill feed, but...
Yeah, it kind of worked out okay, right? He bought a Marshall, then threw the Marshall away, so at least Heretics weren't considering they were going to do this, otherwise they would have just saved better guns. Here comes the fast strat with the Bucky.
Get the blood pumping early. Rien's also going to be on the rifle as well. Everyone else just going to try and supplement that with what they can.
It's pretty simple from Liquid. Just wherever the Cypher is, they play retake.
And gets away with the first. A little lazy on the clear, maybe hoping for the best, but now expecting the worst. Down to a 4v3. Benji, Boo, and Wu need to make this work.
God, big distraction. Oh, and he pushes into the one way in the smoke.
This is the return to form from this man. I think we're all
yeah, Benji's
Benji
had a really bad start to Kickoff. He's looking a lot better.
Left scrambling after Liquid being the ones to try and be decisive. Benji now. 3 for the time being. Can he find a 4th here to close out this round?
Yeah, using the Gen G tech.
Initially looking pretty comfortable already in some of these rounds.
That's exactly
okay, Nats is at least considering it, seeing this.
He feels how up on that utility he is. I think the barrel will show on this angle, potentially.
Yeah, Nats will spot this. Yeah, he's posted.
So, yeah, that's going to be a bit of a catch-off there. And Nats going to find a follow-up. Hold on, Boo, with an all to do in a 1v1 here. Oh, my good God, Boo. Easy target. That was a bit of a wide swing, but he's not got half yet. Boo's got time.
Big smoke swing.
Purpo's been clean with it as well, and the time's starting to dwindle. And Purpo being toyed with, being played with, half's achieved, but time is there.
Very nice from Boo, just waiting it down on this one.
Mike, a Red Bull clutch, yes, but Benji
Benji did so good. The kill after the dash on the site was...
see from Heretics starting to hit their stride.
He played that well, Boo? Yeah, Boo played this very well.
Overall approach here, and this, like I said, this is Liquid on the offensive. I mean, 2 openers here.
Huge work.
Benji able to just swing the pendulum back in Heretics' favor. Beautiful bait and switch here.
Yeah, Wayne's gonna just ignore the waylay. Easier said than done.
Go in for it, take that line away for them. Benji on the swing. That's very, very nice to see. And it's broken the purchase from Liquid now, right? Yeah. Sheriff's, Marshall.
Bilbo, thank you so much for the Prime, mate. Thank you for doing that.
Benji again on the hunt. Watcher expired. And a couple of members of Liquid stacked up here towards mid at least. Ooh, Camo will be spotted.
Okay, comeback's allowed to just... This is, again, this just makes so much more sense for Heretics, man.
Benji will take a tag
just let this guy eco farm.
Heretics now looking to regroup outside B.
Cutting through.
And Camo was spotted early. Probably identifying that's going to be the weaker side, but already...
Liquid with the early info of the cam.
Yeah, pretty heavy
4-person stack on B.
Members of Liquid here.
Let's see how well they can clear this, right?
What's the flash like? Not this flash, the other flash.
And that's a problem for Woot. Actually, he comes out okay for now. Good trade from Camo. You're looking at if maybe Liquid could get a couple more. It's Camo.
Oh, calm, bro.
What a shot. Camo with 3 miraculous kills. Maybe.
Whoa.
Give me 5. Give me 5. Camo.
I think here the ult is so fine. You get to find out where he is and you can pick up a gun. Not that he needs another gun after these shots.
But Boo has an opportunity.
Oh my god, but Camo, if you do this, that would be so goddamn sick. Spike is on the site. And with 13 seconds, he's got to work towards it. On instantaneous Camo.
A gun anyway. I mean, damn, bro, that is an absolutely insane round. Yeah, I mean, it's nice info with the camera so they can get the stack here, but
yeah, I'd be interested to know how many
I gotta see all these shots.
Of Heretics were caught on that team flash. You can see whether actually even Camo threw a response.
The rare Sheriff ace.
Again, the stun comes through here. Camo's just allowed to.
Mate, the recovery after that is lovely. Oh, that kills the nicest. That's it. That is really sick.
Impressed me personally in terms of being flexible once more and really shining on the Yoru here. Well, not necessarily a bailout, but a response
money though.
Here.
Money for everyone in the bin. 4 in each to come by next. Big round. Should see pretty much all the ults into this round.
Break the banks. Yeah, break the bank of Heretics. I'm just looking at the money there.
Yeah, hold on. Miniboo's on a glass cannon. 2 on the other side. Heretics were lazy on the clear before. Now going to be ready.
Spotted both.
No switch.
Euphoria, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it. I'm excited for 3 best of 5 tomorrow. I mean, I'm pretty excited for it. It's just it's 24 maps, man, in 24 hours. Followed by another day of 24 maps in 24 hours. But I'm excited for the games.
Doesn't necessarily force.
Just how tired we feel. Dynamic full with the Prime. Appreciate the 4 months, dude. Thank you for that.
Camo's on the hunt, though. Look how aggressively he's playing here.
I mean, yeah, he has so much confidence, bro.
Be let off the leash a little bit, play your game. I don't mind that. That, to me, perfectly reasonable shout. Sometimes you got to call up your own number. But they are still working with 4 here for Liquid.
Yeah, it gets a little late on this one. 40 seconds, got to make a move on this. Liquid, just gambling over towards B. Gamble right. 2 kill trips. Not that it really works these days. 1 kill trip left. Dude, these two make so much sound and they don't consider the walkthrough. Yeah, it's nice from Boo. This is a nice round from Heretics, though. I like that a lot. They're very, very calm. This is like Fnatic-esque, really. Just pushing through here at the 25-second mark. These two did so well making the distraction.
Oh, wait, nothing to do here, man. That is that's one to remember for Heretics.
Yeah, they're pretty much snowballing on this one. We got 1-9 loss bonus.
Yeah, and this is the sort of round that you want to see Heretics comfortable in, right? Where it gets a little chaotic.
Don't know you don't know why I'm believing in Nongshim. Do they have a chance? Mate, Nongshim look great.
When the moment comes, we're hitting sight, yeah.
I just can't believe they got so far without anyone kind of... I mean, we saw Purpo drop, and I don't know if there was maybe some utility in middle that got cleared early. They just forgot about
lack of consideration of even the possibility of that happening.
Yeah, that's the part that surprised me a touch, but...
Which was what Liquid really struggled with versus
Why did they leave a gap in middle? Because there wasn't much util here. They did gamble a little bit. They had to as 4v5.
It was the pacing in some of the mid-rounds that Liquid just looked absolutely lost in.
1 enemy remaining.
A beautiful take to close out a 4th here.
Sliggy, do you know that Yaltsin is your friend? I mean, generally if he's my friend, you don't have to let me know that he's my friend.
Not sure.
Math's not my strong point.
No, true.
Not sure that's how it works, man.
Shambles. Camo.
Well, yeah, after Camo bailing out with an ace on the previous, just Sheriffs?
What do we got?
They're back down to just the operator maintained for Miniboo. A rifle in hand for Camo.
They put a lot to work in middle, but the boss is here. Does get good trade, very nice. Maybe a little bit hesitant to recover that rifle, but it is possible. They probably should go get that. Sight's not yours anymore.
You don't necessarily
they just let the...
recover before the spike is planted.
They can try and go for him, man.
In the back lines now. Can they all therefore go in?
Yeah. 3 through CT, 1 back through kind of vent side, and it looks like Heretics want to focus towards that CT, but it was a very individual effort from comeback there. No one else really able to scale off it, but now Wu
Dude, that was a great Astra stun.
Riens picks up the mantle, nice shot towards CT, whereas Nats unable to get involved.
Oh,
stuck behind the divide.
Jesus.
And Purpo's on for an opportunity, but no shield, right? This is
okay. Hit the one that matters.
There was no real opportunity to play in. It felt like that split maybe just a little bit out of sorts with a divide in play, cut off that line of sight, couldn't quite create
on the floor. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the 7 months. Thank you for that.
Heretics, they are looking great today, Mike. A lot of the woes and worries we've had seemingly addressed here. And
server dot diff.
Yeah, there might be a timeout from Liquid pretty
I'm worried for Liquid, man. I'm worried for them.
In my mind, if this
they changed their comp, but it doesn't look like super comfy on this. I know it's an eco.
I saw the stage.
But it feels like pretty.
I saw it, but it's fine.
I don't know. I need to believe in the Cypher.
That's the man I want to talk about, actually. Benji,
the problem is with the Cypher stuff, you have to just use it as info instead of kill trips. I've only seen kill trips. The only round they used the stuff for info, like early info, they actually won on the eco. I feel like they're going to use the Cypher like 2026 and not like previous Cypher. I just watching kill trips every time. Maybe they should just do camera on middle.
That same discussion around where we've seen Benji really struggle.
I don't know. I don't think the Cypher is great at the moment.
The second side to that conversation is what do Heretics do from a composition standpoint in terms of question marks around double duelist and come back in here. Where's what are the picks we're going to see for Benji to be the one to pick up something?
First time Heretics is the best have looked good in ages. Dude, I remember when they used to look the best at that. Them and DRX.
It's very exciting because, again, if you roll your mind back to when Heretics were in probably the heyday of their form, how many rounds was Benji clutching up for him? How much impact did this man have? He was a mainstay in conversation. Obviously a downturn, and the agent itself had downturns. You know, we didn't see Cypher anywhere near as much, which was his, as said, his bread and butter. If we find a bit more of that, fantastic. I don't think we're seeing the composition being excellent, but it's certainly the players playing it right now that are showing that they have some
Heretics play way better than we've seen previously.
And
again, from Liquid's standpoint, it's in terms of prep here, you pick Abyss and you almost get the Uno reverse.
It's a must-win round.
How you want to play the map. Again, there's lots of learnings in these early rounds that, unfortunately, if it stays at this sort of deficit, it's going to be difficult for Liquid to find a way back into this.
Heretics just holding passive, just waiting for some kind of push.
Camo.
Teams are getting a little better with this, right? Every single time the Euro TP is going to end, they try and get info. It's probably some of the BBL do the best at the moment. Same with, honestly, same with Omen TPs. They're great at info.
The drone, so will be revealed.
Okay, Heretics are happy with pressure here.
Again, I do want to see how he fits into this maybe on... I mean, on the defending side, it's fine.
Dude, they love a mid at the moment, and mid's so weak. I would love a camera here at one point.
But he had a great start of things, but then finding it a little bit harder to adapt deeper into it, but it works now. All good. But played very differently, it feels like. Very active, very aggressive, very first man.
So you don't have to worry about middle. Oh my god. If he had actually stuck that, it's the kill for sure. Pressure over towards mid. Waylay ult from mid as well. Oh, this is a nice round from Heretics. Dude, this was good from Miniboo as well, though. I like that. Clear over towards middle. The dash sees nothing. Spike is incredibly late.
Camo actively searching back through here. He's going to spot a ton of people.
Anything to work off it, though?
Oh, really?
Trying to get involved, but it's Benji to go down. Careful on those jumps there, boys. It gets a little bit dangerous. And now the clear out comes in. Boo and Rien's the last two alive. Maybe Liquid can actually clear house. Boo's done well.
Hey, pretty nice on this.
Finally.
I like the reaction towards middle on this. Just insta fight. They still worry me. Still worry me on mid.
Looking way more composed and almost there when
you're the best comp in Abyss at the moment? In my opinion, Gentlemate's comp is the best.
To this site.
Brim Astra.
Actually, Liquid toe the line. They're able to slow things down and systematically break through this post plant.
Nice! Let's go! Let's go!
So, quite like maybe kind of subverting the expectations there of Benji kind of showing in middle. With Woot pressuring
the Brim, yeah, man. Brim's good on this map.
Kind of playing towards heaven, as we saw before, but then taking the TP out, right? Getting back to the pack, playing a 4-1 split. I wouldn't have minded that. Obviously, Liquid, though, seeming to handle it exceptionally well, but theory doesn't seem bad from Heretics, but just maybe messed up the landing a touch. Now, at this point, little bit of a
person fake
towards the A side, but not much commitment so far.
Okay, what? For sure had one cross.
Still, Liquid postured here, and actually Wayne will be spotted. Paranoia completely mitigated here.
Again,
it looked like Liquid are almost
Dude, Benji just gets mid for free every single time.
Almost a set piece, but you see the position now that Purpo has to play in these sorts of rounds.
But this causes real issues for rotations, though, right? Like, to be fair, luckily for Liquid, they have the 3 on the right side of the map so far. Benji just going to be a nuisance in mid. But it keeps those 2 pretty far off. So if they can win the 4v3 on the side...
I mean, if they dry pick it, they lose.
Position. Let's see, Mini Boo. Timing's got to be right. That is very good, actually, having to cancel on that goer. Now they need to hold off for a second
just double checking if he dashed around the side.
Find nothing. But they've been stalled out now.
Yeah, and they have no backup here apart from Comeback has to just take a TP and hope. No one's close enough to hit the TP. It might actually work.
Gotta want to do it. Miniboo turning the first flash, comes back around, sprays into the smoke, but the reaction is there.
It did pretty good to get a trade here.
Came in, but look at that mid flank. The only issue is that Camo has slipped the net, and with 13 seconds, he could be deadly. Trying to find the plant, he's not gonna be able to get it in time, and now he tries to back away, but the issue is there was a wild Benji on the loose, but now...
Oh. God, he looks sick.
2 key kills, leaving just Benji alive. Unnoted thus far, slipped through middle, but a 1v3 is a lot to do here. Flash not gonna do much there.
Camo, man.
Camo's been saving.
Yeah, he's getting in the majority of their rounds. Honestly, I thought he was wrecked on site.
From him, another round. Call this one a bailout as well.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff. Again, just looking so composed in some of these high-pressure situations. Got a little off here with the buyout of the smoke, but the shot to re-ends is beautiful.
Really nice.
Come on, Duelist. Yeah.
Let's go, Camilo! Let's go! Let's go!
Hey, look, there was...
I was going to say up to 3 now.
Got their money a little bit better as well. They should be able to buy for a loss here.
And Lohan, they're kind of discussing how they actually almost prefer these pressure games. You know, that's the Valorant they like to play.
Honestly, that was some of the
Heretics with the killer combo if they want to do it. The most common one for this is this one, right? And then you TP over. You got 2, 1 on each side. It's like this one here, where you TP here, and this one where you TP over towards back of site. They should know about him.
I don't think I could talk to a Liquid fan right now and feel like I'm not bullying them. It's not okay.
Jesus.
You need like a blood pressure monitor on each and every one of them. For now, though, a bit of a different start, standardizing the approach.
First Leaf's flaming us.
We do have a
now
couple
Pansy.
of ults here as well. Boo's got his, Comeback's got his on the other side. Just Wayne's and Purpo's. But a very different positioning. Maybe expecting there's now a bit of a reaction to this mid-pressure than the slip through middle that Benji pulled off. Now 3 players
There's good info from Liquid. Oh, he didn't.
And we'll explore mid here.
Really clear match.
Back of
yeah, I mean, guys, we can't be falling for this.
No real play for him in here unless he's... I mean, Camo's going to be under a ton of pressure. Come back, he's got 2! How?
Getting 2 there with a stinger, man.
With a stinger?
Come on. What the hell just happened?
We're so unaware of this.
3 now. They've got the site.
Spike planted.
Sorry, Liquid fans. Again, probably not what the doctor ordered, but Camo is still alive. Here to try and keep
come back to XP.
I mean, keep your hopes alive, potentially. 48. Obviously unconfirmed, though. That's the tough spot.
Yeah.
Doesn't know what he's done here. And come back waiting. Almost sacrificial in approach, but 3 kills claimed. Looking for a 4th, can't quite get it. Down to a 2v2. Time now ticking, and they have stall with Benji. They have stall with Boo. Benji on the site. Tap
Big
on the
play
spike.
from Benji.
Waiting to see that utility come in. There it is. Denial on the first attempt.
Oh, what a shot.
That's with the angle. Who's going to do it all now?
Nice. Holy, I feel like the individuals are saving us a little bit, but...
Pulling it back from the brink. I've got to say, Camo is putting in a shift.
No, Camo really is, yeah. I still gutted they fell for this, so...
Huge impact. Again,
bro, look how much time he has here. Oh, I didn't hear him on the other side, and then I guess Wayne's comms aren't good enough. Dude, Dwayne maybe just not hear him at all.
2 members off guard here. I come back getting 3 there with a... It's just outrageous, but...
It's just like the same sort of coin both sides around, though. It's like it feels...
They're gonna win post-plan. Not a chance, boys.
Let's go, all right.
Even with a very positive start, I mean, I was about to say, just before that round, it's like, where things have slowed down, this is where we maybe explore some of the shift in ethos for Heretics in terms of this new composition and a little bit of pace to kick things off, but...
I mean, I've got to give so much credit here as well towards Lohan and the coaching staff. After that timeout, we've seen just whatever the adaptation was, whatever they've kind of switched up a little bit here, has landed so well. This has been an absolute cure to their woes. Don't get me wrong, Camo is putting in some serious work. He is actually... I'd say what? Genuinely.
The coaches? I mean, yeah, it's a 3v5.
He's got an ace with a sheriff. I mean,
two, maybe three.
Then you could argue
two, maybe three, yeah.
Maybe three more.
I mean, Nats gets
turning those rounds.
Nats gets the 3, obviously, on that retake, but it's Camo.
Force them down to an eco as well. That is a devastating round for them to lose. I mean, everyone's had one at the moment.
On rafters, I think.
I think so.
Again, just kind of break some of that security they have once the divide falls.
How is FNS still asleep?
Again,
guys,
huge disadvantage as well.
He's got a 24-hour day tomorrow. Let the man sleep.
Liquid now stringing together 4 successful defusals here.
The hell is that shotgun? Maybe it's meant to go at the back in case they hear it and push back.
In approach, and Liquid just make it look all too easy.
Yeah, it's a gun dev.
It's a curious view. Don't worry, we'll get Barracks working again.
Back to vanilla.
Oh.
We're rolling back the years, mate. Sliggy, get the pen out. Start drawing it in yet. Money and all. No pressure.
Surely they're going to fix it. Money and all.
Left down to very few numbers here. Heretics starting to suffer, and Liquid starting to get more and more confident, right?
Yeah, they're going to fix it, surely.
Starting to believe it themselves, potentially. It felt like it was one-sided for quite some time.
I think Liquid definitely finding what's working for them in terms of response to some of the, again, spacing a little different to what we saw in some of those earlier rounds. Obviously the purchase not really setting Heretics up for success.
See, there we go.
Knock-on effect as well here will be
wait.
Just a couple of sheriffs.
No, this isn't right. This is where they can't be equal again.
It's all
okay, it's 5-5, right?
Oh, we're getting treated.
It's 5-5. It's a buy v buy.
Okay, we are going to stay on with what we can here. Currently 5-5 if you are just tuning in and you're wondering the score because you can't see it. 5 apiece. Benji trying to get a little bit more involved in middle, but the fight back's right here, and Liquid again coming alive. Starting to look a little bit more deadly.
Okay, 2v4 for Heretics. Well, Heretics have the 2.
Down to 2 for Heretics. This is hard. Boo's got sight, but it doesn't give him full control. He can't hold heaven. He can't hold the stairs. He has to decide which.
Show me the money. If Heretics lose this, they have to eco. Unless they get a plant, then maybe they can low buy with light armor.
Forced Heretics to play into their hands. Boo looks as if he wants to at least shoulder.
Can you draw the money?
Take a peek.
The money is
see if you can catch somebody
crap
in transition, but you can see
and not crap.
That's
the best way I can do it. That's your money.
Yeah, big investment here.
There's no way you're getting away with it. Rien's, look, you've got so many bodies to try and drop here. Yeah, not a chance in hell.
Force buy is not going to be that good, man.
And at this point,
at least they got the plant,
Liquid have turned around this series.
Was I smart and did the numbers fast? Nope.
Is now online. We are seeing a resurgence here, and it looks damn good. Very, very impressive stuff.
Yeah, I think I don't even necessarily want to say that Heretics are forced
back in
their
with
shell
Prime.
here,
Thank you for the 13 months, dude. Thank you for doing
that. Able to at least receive some of these pressure points that Heretics are really looking to focus again mid.
On TL instead of this? Be a lot of picky today, man. Holy hell.
Both of these sites.
Honestly, maybe we should go wake FNS up.
Yeah,
and obviously, score being 6-5 right now as we enter round 12, assuming the purchase is back for Heretics, but
expectations are too high, yeah.
Walking mid?
I mean, Benji.
Why not?
Gonna have to dip out of there. And kind of readjust a little. I quite like the slipperiness that they're trying to play with this, but it feels like Liquid's got that now. Like I said, that part out.
They're forcing Heretics into a more all-in approach towards sight. And as Nat's even alluded to, is like they feel confident in the retakes here.
Yeah, they certainly do.
Oh god, he's way too high for this. Dude, the mini Sova off is actually outrageous.
The main danger, and it's allowed for a
5v4, 4 for Liquid.
Man to the good, plant in play. The retakes having to work out with what? 4 players.
Yeah, way late. Oh, an after plant here, it should be done. Mini booster.
Oh,
it's a good trade though.
Really quick trade from Nat, so it's not out of the realms of
Smoke
reality.
to cross site.
Trying to storm back through towards the B site. 2 playing up on site though from Heretics.
Oh, hold up. Smoke for Spike.
Catching both on the turn, and now the back lines feeling worse for wear.
I do this, gonna have to spam it.
But can Purpo pull off the miracle here? Sad on the defuse. He's not moving.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Bloody hell, it got close.
Oh, it did. 6-6.
Nearly a chance here, but both shot darts will connect. We'll tie things up 6 apiece here at the halftime, Lauren.
Yeah, and we are actually going to have a little treat for you guys. We're going to be finding out how Mini Boo and all of these lot are getting on in this second we are going to now.
I just wanted something new in my life, you know, like some new challenges, and I just felt like I had other potential in the other environment. I would say just like a different environment and not better or worse, you know, like just working with different people, learning different things, and just going forward as an individual and as a player.
Carrick, thanks so much for the prime. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Our qualities and our vision came together similar, you know, we both want the same things, and we both our work ethic is similar, I think, and we share the same vision together. I mean, I've been always saying that in game wise that I don't count my brother as my brother, you know, he's just my IGL, and I think it doesn't change in this team as well. It's, you know, like IS Nuts is just IGL and he's duelist, and it doesn't matter. I think the biggest difference is outside the game, I would say, you know, like having a brother close nearby, you know, talking in your own language is also like different, but it's just like outside the game comfort, you know, like I can still see him. We met each other like a few days ago, like we live in the same city, so I wouldn't say it's gonna be a big, you know, difference or problem. I don't think you should judge like this team compared to the last team, because I think free players are different. You know, in esports there is that thing that you have to prove yourself once and like over and over again. Like even us in Heretics, you know, 2024 we go to the champs finals. Then
what's long as half time, mate? It's not it's 2 minutes, not even.
Granted, and I think the same with this team.
You gotta get off TikTok, my guy. I'm telling you, your brain's fried.
Just like on us,
can't handle 2 minutes.
We are gonna fulfill that potential or not. So I have high hopes. Obviously, like I have high standards. I am a winner and I want to win. I want to be
Aaron, thanks so much for the prime. Thank you for the 12 months, dude. Thank you for that.
I mean, I'm positive, you know, about this year.
To Mechbomb as well, thank you for the 34 months. Appreciate the prime also, dude. Thank you for that.
Now the question I guess becomes then, who's Romulus and who's Remus in this situation, depending. You up on your history?
Damn, they got specially made.
Golfer, unfortunately.
Fair play.
Golf reference, right?
No,
like
not even close. But family affair here, really, though, isn't it? Right? It's a rare occasion. I think I've only ever seen
it's a win-win.
Once or twice before. You ever seen?
No.
I don't think
obviously here
it's only not in Valorant. It feels like.
Absolutely.
Yeah, not in Valorant,
Alex, it was really interested us.
Danny, thank you for the tier 1, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Kind of his views, and even there in the interview saying, "Yeah, don't see
lose. Yeah, win-win and lose at the same time, right?
Which sounds cold, but it's like for
dude, still no HUD.
To have that mentality for me is that's a huge positive.
Okay, maybe we actually
and away we go.
Probably draw it.
Now Heretics gonna have to try.
Oh my God! A 3 bus lineup, looking like a double pistol for Heretics.
Who's doing better right now, Benji or Camo? Who can carry this one hard?
Yeah, that is.
On for a sitter, and that's the spike. So that should be kind of done here. We have one player left, and that's what Purpo to try and put it together.
Okay.
All right, Purpo.
First.
Doable.
Get in a second.
Jesus.
All right, Heretics up now to 7-6.
Okay.
Benji is just looking.
He's looking on it today.
Like a new man, honestly. Yeah. Again, another beautiful bait here on the back of comeback. See previously being.
Hey, Chatty drew the numbers.
That sort of thing. And again, if
you guys are gonna lose your mind. The TikTok brain is taking over.
Is that what we sounded like when it happened? It probably yeah. Okay, my dearest co-streamers, 7-6. Keep it updated. All right, I believe in you.
Well, why did she say it that way around?
let's see how this carries on. I'm going to have to keep tally, so the casting is going to go downhill severely. I'm like Nat's trying to IGL right now. It's my scores are something.
I'm about to start writing on the screen.
Wait, we can?
Yeah.
You guys could do it.
No,
they could write the HUD.
Don't touch it.
No, I'm going to.
No.
Which side's which?
I mean, Liquid might make a go of this round, actually.
This is all you, Chief.
What did they buy?
For a minute, it looked like they were just happy to give this one up. Benji re-ends line in 2.
Okay, was this an eco?
Another 3K in the second round of this half. Up to 8 now. Liquid trailing by 6.
Okay, I'm feeling brave.
By 2, sorry, at 6.
No, that's guys.
Don't make me.
Guys, what's that? It's 4 to 5. That's the first half. Okay, we're going for 8-6, right? So is it 8 on this side and a 6
there you
here?
Go.
How are we feeling about that?
Can't see it. I don't want to delete mine to check it out.
Participation. Let me know your thoughts and feelings.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
8-6. Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty big. It's hard to miss, actually.
You haven't drawn the logo just yet, but if you're wondering, obviously, on Heretics, ahead by 2 here.
Oh, that's a hard
logo. So the purchase coming back in for Liquid.
No idea about Nats here.
Woot now.
Got you. You're sorted.
I was going to say, whether or not Nats was going to spot him.
Do I delete mine?
Again, Spike not committed on either side yet. Almost anticipating a little bit of aggression here. Ooh. Again, Benji already very early on here.
Oh, that's so sick on the flash.
Oh, that's nice idea. Yeah, that's nice, dude. Just add in the open with the ult. You can tank the flash so you just peek earlier. Wait, that's cool.
Another opener found for Heretics. Under 60 seconds now, and Liquid need to find a response somewhere.
Let's do right. I'm going to clear that off. I'm done. I'm done with my graphics.
Graphic design is my passion. Liquid though, will
40 seconds. Yeah, this is looking a little rough, man.
Woot still. Yeah,
does Riens have his recon?
And actually takes the worst of that.
Oh,
no.
21 HP. Riens.
Okay, but he went back for seconds, and so did Wu, and that's gone about as badly as you could imagine.
Next fight, yeah, and the recon should have scanned here. Dude, the Veto ult is wrecking them, by the way. Took the team flash, recon didn't scan him.
Two remaining on the other side as well. Look how far away.
It's so hard to be aware of everything.
That flank is a mile off for comeback. They've still got a little bit of time to play with.
Yeah, I mean, still lots of time to play with here. But comeback needs to get a clean engagement here on the flank. Who obviously still considering his approach. Camo's got to be so careful.
He's tucked safe-ish. Oh, not that safe.
God.
Now it's on Purpo's shoulders.
Yeah, no time on this.
1v1, Boo then trying to just get there. Try to get there as fast as he can.
Oh, no.
And
Oh, God, it's so close.
Ooh.
It's really close. Okay.
You are so confident.
Oh my goodness.
The blip didn't blip.
He was so confident with that.
I think comeback may be an opportunity to reset after that first kill, but I think probably a little bit of a jump scare for him.
Yep.
Again, Boo just can't close the gap to be able to find even a scenario where they can trade this effectively. Benji slipping the net here, finds Nats, but like you noted as well, maybe just a slight overheat. Not considering another player there.
We're at 8-7 now, in favor to Heretics still.
At least he didn't jump off the edge. Euphoria, thank you for the tier 1 as well, bro. Thank you for doing that also. You would imagine big buy round with teams that can't buy next.
Obviously try and figure the purchase
When I say teams, it will be Liquid mainly.
Obviously everybody falling from
Actually, no, it would be both teams. I'm pretty sure there's only one who can buy next on the server.
We'll find Nats this time. Again, interestingly enough, this was the default that we saw in the previous round that was Liquid anticipating some aggression, and here Nats will fall to it. Or solo endeavor as well from Voot.
Yeah, it's surprising he got away with it again and actually got the kill this time, though. That's the bit that surprised me, because they punished him on that before. A bit of a mid-walk, but Benji on the
Is this a 7 or a 1? Bro, there's that's the first time I've read YouTube chat for a while, and he thinks that this could be a 1?
Of this, going to re-smoke that up, but it's now kind of forced him towards that B side of the map, so if they continue this way, and then look at the push
me ignoring YouTube chat for the rest of the day.
They've got good info on this.
Oliver, thank you so much for the 12 months, dude. Appreciate the prime.
3v4 on the site, pretty much. Now hit, that was...
Oh, the timing though on that flash is nice, bro.
Camo's managed to skip through towards site, so fair play, and now it's getting a bit weird and a bit messy, but Benji is doing damage, but he can't do enough. There's only so much he can do. Now,
if Purple can get off site, he has Sova ult, but probably not the round to do it until they spot the numbers.
Crowd back. So Rien's
hand as well with the 2 months. Appreciate the prime as well. Thank you so much.
This one together. Got 2 to locate, and they've been pretty heavy hitters here. Wayne on the other side.
Oh, interesting. YouTube said we don't ask where FNS is every day.
Messy work. Luckily, Purpo helps him out, but Purpo lost in the sauce. Completely unexpecting what's happening, so Heretics get another step.
Yeah, and
in
I'm
the
pretty
right
sure.
At 9 to
I'm
7.
pretty sure they Liquid can't buy next as well.
Is it your turn to do?
Okay, now that 7 looks a little like a 1. If you had said it for this one, I could understand it.
What's the score?
I just think the 7 could be better.
Well, actually, on the other side, Nat's had an opportunity to find that, or at least spot the information. Maybe make a decision elsewhere. Again, what kind of the ideal situation is for Liquid there in terms of expecting aggression and very quickly getting themselves into a position to make moves elsewhere.
At least everyone's having fun.
Probably a little bit at the end of that round.
YouTube chat and shambles. But they did bring up a good point, man. Twitch is always asking where FNS is.
I assume is Liquids.
I've never seen YouTube ask once.
There's a big horse.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah, not necessarily looking as if they've got their.
They always ask. I just don't read them. Oh, okay, well.
Again, a little bit of a split focus, but obviously the funds haven't necessarily stabilized for them. I can only assume. Can you press?
No, there's no real way to see it, is there?
No.
I'm trying to think
no,
if there's any singular way to show them.
Completely sold them short there.
Yeah.
Because that scoreboard doesn't exist here.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Is there a way to get just like the normal game HUD observers? That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. You know what? I shouldn't say this on there. I'm not putting you on the spot. I don't mean to be mean. It's not you guys.
Damn, calling them out.
Kind of helpful.
The old school HUDs.
For now, if you are just tuning in, it is 9 to 7 in favour to Heretics.
Oh, Wayne may be setting up a TP here.
Are we doing a little something? What are we up to? What are we up to, Wayne?
What's the money like? Just eco, right? Yeah, a couple of bandits. He might be picking the weak site here, though.
Looking fairly one-dimensional from Liquid on the way in here.
Oh, this is insanely winnable.
Time, though. Come back. I mean, kind of got away with that angle before. This time, certainly going to be punished way cleaner. And it's Boo having to respect this now. Oh, going to come in.
Did that connect? Yeah, I think it did.
Yes, it did. Rien's
Poor guy nearly got another jumper.
I mean, I thought he was on for a sitter there, catching some more, but it's caused a bit of a problem. And well, speaking of problems, where's that second string? There it is. Camel.
Oh God.
Today.
See, this is when they introduced the bandit. I thought we were going to be seeing this every single time, man. Incredible shots, dude. He's won them 3 solo rounds. And 2 of them have been an eco.
That was absolutely insane. Once more from Camo. Pixel perfect with the pistol.
The actual bandit round.
And just a
dude, the lineup is.
The near side
oh, it's a really nice summer flash.
The shot to Boo is just
don't play with the gun, actually. Just play with this.
Hey, look,
I mean, yeah.
No, not to say.
And IGL sees that and saying,
that's quite
dropping that rifle. Dropping that rifle, yeah.
You're good.
This is really going to help our economy.
Alex, thank you so much as well. Alex, don't bait me like this.
Will be just a couple of sheriffs for Heretics, rifles across the board, but Nat's still with a scope.
So we can see the finances.
Julius is all with the tier 1. Thanks for the 3 months, dude. Thank you for that.
At 9 to 8. I mean, it's actually a pretty rough predicament both sides. No one able to particularly build up much funding behind them, back and forth the whole way. And we've been seeing how close these rounds have been getting. Turning that around with just the new pistol is already ridiculous, but Rien's wants to go as well.
It's a pistol day.
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently so.
Just hitting shots.
Spike planted.
Spike will go in though.
Frantic Enemy, thanks so much for the tier 1, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. 3-person push behind.
She'll kill though, potentially.
So close.
Comes out worse off in that engagement.
Yeah, needs the rest of the team now to kind of.
Koala, hello mate. Good luck in your game, man.
He's about to get flooded. He's got Purpo to help him out here, which should be enough. Yeah, between the 2 of them.
I'm excited to watch.
A bit late to the party there, Boo, but does at least get the classic going. But by now, Liquid just have numbers. They have timing. It would need.
I mean, they're kind of locked in.
A miracle.
Might do a lot of damage here.
Rien's is what I'm saying, not just average.
Oops.
That's the one we wanted. That's too late. Wayne,
yeah, I mean, they did okay damage.
Team Liquid tying us up at 9 apiece.
Starting to build a little bit of momentum here. As I said, Camo, Wayne, and Nats all with ultimates to play with. Miniboo not too far away. Obviously, Heretics will have an opportunity to buy back in here. Potentially going to see comeback on the operator if Heretics can make anything work around that.
Okay, I am back in the game, boys.
Wayne feeling like he's showing up here just for round 19. Back in the game.
Back in the game. Oh.
Back with a HUD.
Back with a HUD.
Back with a HUD.
Oh, it's sticking around. Perma HUD.
The Perma HUD.
Oh,
sure.
Hey, who knows what we're in for here today? Do not trust it. We'll keep you up to date.
Liquid picking up the pace, yeah.
Super direct. Maybe just building up
that's
the
a free site.
Deep exploration from Camo
A
there.
5v5 retake on this. Keep
full
an eye on
side
Nats
control.
doing
Maybe
the
trying to
Boaster
get a second string to
cosplay.
the bow almost, allowing for the plant. No one able to flood back through. So they can fall away and sit into the post plant. Ult-wise, yeah, you got Nats and Wayne, but not exactly instigators. It's Woot that I'm looking at.
I was going to say, issue being Woot has a huge
See where the waylay
tool.
goes. I was going to say, it's a strong line here.
Will connect.
It's 2.
Up to 2.
No one sent it in.
But I think it's
They save an Omen flash.
Camo again. Oh, look at this.
Oh, nice shots from everyone.
There they are. This is the team that should absolutely strike terror into your hearts.
I know exactly.
Let's come back trying to backpedal away. Catches one on Camo.
Time to jump.
But that's about it. And again, HUD.
Nice, man. That's a lot of damage done. Oh boy, the HUD already froze at the end, I think, yeah.
Up to 10 tonight.
Yeah, I mean, finding double digits here. Talking about the momentum, another round indicative of Liquid. Really,
yeah, look at the shots here, though. It's really nice.
Miniboo and Camo in unison. That's to seal the deal and find comeback and get a little bit of energy from the coach booth. So we will have.
Well, they've got no money to play with.
Called by Heretics.
Last time out for them.
Just to take stock, because this seems to have tipped in Liquid's favor in the last 4 or 5 rounds.
Yeah. 3 in succession for Liquid now. So it does feel as though we are now into that kind of tilting point, right? And sadly, and I guess more importantly, we're at double digits, so you can't afford to wait any later. And it is only looking like Sheriff's potentially coming out for the Heretic side, so that could be another factor in this. However, they will have quite a few ults potentially there. Boo's going to have his, I think. Come back again, I say this with slight pause of hesitation, but I'm looking at the other screen.
I'm sending. Yeah, I'm sending. He's got his ult.
Cypher? Yeah, I mean, some people are doing it.
So there's a couple of key ults
some people are doing it for comfort.
A little bit more of an opportunity into this round, but again, have to wait and see.
What's up, Bacan? How are we doing?
Well, maybe seeing comeback consider
Han's always,
investment here. I was going to say,
he's always angry, isn't he? Look at him. He's never happy.
Effectively a buffer to buy out again.
The HUD? Oh yeah, the HUD's working. I thought it froze at the end.
Really Liquid are left hurting here, even if Heretics
weird to have the. I love how Nats is just IGL. Most teams will, when you have the eco hunting rounds, they just let the Yoru do it, right? You can TP out, you're not going to get trapped and stuff like that. Nats goes, man, I'm the outlaw player. This is my team.
I love it when teams do this, when they're willing to take a little bit more of a gamble on it, try and make a set piece work out, and it's been such a reward taking away Wayne. Now can they deal with that?
Hero's here as well. Hello, mate. How are we doing, bro?
No.
Well, Wayne that just got into the game, remember?
Yeah.
Looking nice at the moment as well, man.
Let's see if Liquid can find a response here. Nats eager to try and equalize. We'll catch a glimpse, but no connection found.
3-person stack on site. No real info around the map. It is
you can see exploration outside B here, so Heretics really looking to take a lot of space away from Liquid, and the confirmation will come now that actually the focus must be
it's a
towards
good push from Benji as well. Kind of clears everything. You might even get a 4-person stack here.
Exactly. Second too early, but in the side we go. And the commitment. Rien's moves on for a second, but the spacing.
Damn, bro. Camo.
It's dreamy.
Camo looks so good.
Perfectly placed, poised, and patient. Leaving Benji.
Luria, thanks so much for the 27 months, mate. Thank you for doing that.
I think they know that.
And Boo still with just a classic. So Benji a chance to do some damage here, but you got to assume not to recover. Miniboo and Nats will clean up. 11 on the board for Liquid. Camo continuing to take strides for Liquid here. 24 kills on the board now. And again, we made the comment earlier, just pivotal in terms of some of these rounds. Not necessarily from an individual effort. This is all in from Liquid, right? Really well considered approach, but again,
like the suggestion of being mod. Sure, you can be mod. You might have to play in the mod team at one point, though. You got strong players. Gyu, Yampi, Darker, CNED.
11 to 9 now. Heretics.
Who else is there?
This is hopefully what that timeout was for.
Cupid,
right?
IGL.
This round here should be what is building too. And we're gonna have to take
Smooya. Yeah, put Smooya in. Why not?
Again, this is one of those sort of receptive defaults from Liquid, anticipating Heretics trying to make some moves. Again, the set pieces have looked good from Heretics. Talked about the pistols. Some of these early round engagements have certainly packed a punch.
Take flight.
Liquid almost leaning into that by leaving 3 members outside A. This time it was previously Nats to try and police that space, but...
Dude, a bit of an A spam at the moment. So many ults on this one. Comeback needs to go get info. He's one, that's it. Dude, Omen ult in spawn here like this. Look like Rins didn't hear it.
Now they're right amongst them. Wayne's being a nuisance just because he is so deep on towards this. But they've also kind of given up this CT side. Good trade for Woot, but there is still an issue of the fact of Wayne. How much can one man do?
Damn, nicely done, bro.
Left to stand on his own 2 feet.
The big 2v2. Got to stick on site because Astro.
Miniboo here. Getting curious, might just
a sick shot.
Absolutely does, leaves Benji in the clutch.
Recon doesn't really give him any info.
Purpo and Miniboo to locate. Cautious steps forward, a tap on the spike to try and call them closer. That's one spotted. Great shot, can't quite correct it in time. Another tap, trying to draw him in. Miniboo, he's waiting. So patient about this, toying with him, Benji.
Against his ex-team.
Time is running out here.
He's got the half though.
He actually does! He's got the kill!
Close.
It's close, Mike!
Ah, that's really close. Okay, they lost one and then won one.
Miniboo trying to pay Benji out there.
Valnick, thanks so much for the tier 1, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you for that.
Tap. But Benji,
it's a big 1v2 from him.
Once more. Again, a really well-constructed round from Liquid. Making a ton of
I like this round. Again, the Omen ult is probably pretty underrated.
A little off. It being this early on in the post plant.
Yeah.
Again, you want to see a double swing there, not just one to buy time. Maybe leave one in the clutch. Yeah, same.
Yeah,
this is sick clips. Yeah, I like the Omen ult here, especially when they push spawn, then they can have the crossfire. Or if they want to try deal with him, like they can't cross because of these guys. It's actually pretty smart. It's the money, like money's really low for Heretics.
Nats
can one-shot 3. That's one of them.
But the site's going to be taken. Already come back, trying to slice
he gets traded here, right?
Back in his own way, 4v4.
Yeah.
Camo then layers in, Rienz does get away with his life.
Go.
Oh.
You gotta be careful.
Oh.
The timing on the swing there. Heretics suddenly finding their own sort of fire.
Jesus. Liquid have enough money.
We're going all the way.
Yeah, we might be going all the way.
11.
Couple of members of Heretics now stepping up, shining under this pressure.
Enemy down.
Even here with another situation where you feel Liquid are in the driving seat in terms of the early round. Oh, beautiful stuff from Woot. And Camo unfortunately left a little too disconnected there.
Holy man.
Another lip reading moment.
Yeah, Benji's giving it.
All tied up now. Again, funds still something in the bank for Liquid. Heretics going to be struggling behind this for 2 members at least, if they concede round 23. Hunter's Fury available, Divide available for Heretics. On the other side, nothing.
No real ults on this, at least for Liquid. Ults for Heretics.
That's a lot of players.
Might be the difference maker.
Here comes Woot. And does he get out of there? Does he manage to back away?
That's...
Sets up Boo, the 1-2 punch. But Purpo still being able to stay alive.
Oh.
Wait, how did he get comeback there too? Hold on, that's
Dude, did he just start facing heaven?
Was around.
Hey, saw him.
Maybe just spotted there, didn't see a ping come through, but now we'll get the confirmation. Benji will have to retreat. Liquid Good read on the situation
Oh,
here.
nice on top of this as well.
So Minibu not going to take any damage in this situation, and a chance to get a clean plant.
The post plant, okay.
Yeah, we've all.
That's sitting super deep.
If Woot gets a kill, it's all. That's literally it.
No ults to play with re-enter 2 shock darts. That's kind of it. So guns out, and we've been seeing.
It might actually make a difference as well.
Woot the first one in.
Might get a chance to do it.
Forward. Benji side by side. Benji on the swing. Minibu should be spotted. They're trying to play in purple here, and it's worked wonders. Leaving just re-entered a 1v3. 12 beckoning for Team Liquid. 1 kill away now. Re-ends as close as you can.
Yeah, lovely little setup on site. Damn, one go at it.
Beautiful stuff. Liquid slipping into a very comfortable post plant here. Minibu getting a little cooler under the pressure here, able to bait Purpo in.
Yeah, Purpo did incredible though.
Nat's finding a kill from
What's
the
this one?
Purpo, 2 crucial kills.
That feels mental from comeback.
Into a position where they can still hit B site. Minibu really impressing me today. Again, there's been some question marks. We've seen, again, a couple of very good individual performances, but here,
one go at it.
Doing so much work for Liquid alongside Camo, as we've already mentioned.
But look at the buy. Look at what Heretics have to fight with, Mike.
I was saying, yeah, two we're going to be struggling bad after this.
What's the game plan? What you got in mind for this final hold on to things? Can you take this OT?
That's all an op.
As you do, man. As you do.
Yeah, I mean, why not? They like but this is the ante for the Veto, right? They want to prod over towards here, make sure you can't face the angles, and then you're just going to walk in contact.
Yeah, so do we see a reaction yet? They've got 2 players in middle who might need to start getting involved here. There's going to be the paranoia coming in.
Veto obviously not here. Oh, bro, nearly got a double. Great trade.
Does well to try and keep it in touching distance, but the site's lost. Plants coming in. Liquid now so close.
Still 3 members of Heretics here, but Wu only with a pistol. Does have his ultimate, so a chance to get something going here in terms of this retake.
Comeback has to be the hitter though, right? Like, where's the ult going to come down, set him up, try and succeed, and he fails! It's Minibu finding comeback!
Damn, dude. Camo deserves some kind of medal for this, bro. It's a nuts game from him. That really is.
What a map one! 13-11. This has been outstanding. Hopefully the rest of the series keeps up to this sort of caliber.
Heretics won double pistol as well, right? So there's always that.
So you are 1 map away from actually continuing your lower bracket run. You're playing on the stage against your brother. Your family is sitting in the crowd. How does it feel to have such a close match?
I mean, I think this is like one of the most exciting matches of my life. You know, like it's pretty like a lot on the stake. I'm playing against my friends and my brother actually. So I mean, I'm stressed, but I think it's normal to be stressed. But you know, I'm happy how the way we are playing the first map, and I think the second map is gonna be even better, although it's their map pick.
All right, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna let you go as well. We're gonna be heading over to a break, and we'll be back with the second
nice
map
from Liquid
of the
to
series.
actually clean up their Abyss as well. After the loss, they changed their comp, look a lot better. Psych, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that, Psych. Thank you. Psych, mate. I don't know when I'm gonna have time to do it as well. Might have to be a for Masters vibe.
Your body knows a sense of victory. Seized when mind,
okay, chat, we'll be back in a little bit, right?
Gear ignite as one. Now, step into your zone. Designed to win.
Wingman World.
There's no way I'm going to remember it for Masters. A Prodigy, you're going to remind me. And it's going to happen, surely. Surely you're the guy to make it happen.
Have a break.
Okay, I'll be back in a little bit.
Wingman World while wanting a well-won break.
I'm going to ignore your reminder. That's kind of likely as well. Koala, you better have watched it when I said you beat G2 though. Don't be giving me that. The problem is they started playing double duelist, man. You saw that? Okay. You can't be can't be calling me a fake fan or anything. Alright, back in a little bit.
결정 이건 데자부 이미 와본 걸까 내 성공을 전부 담긴 그릇이 작아 I can't lose 점수 그건 의미 없는 숫자 내 열을 top 10 거는 식당 해골로 채운 옷장 전부 대스탁 상시주의 red dot 경고는 없어 better not 난 사방에 다 뿌린지 마치 red hot 꼬여서 도망가 이제는 시시해 gunfight I brought a blade They forgot to shave that just a wall 맛보게 fade 끝이 보여 네 bandits 끝없는 내 rampage 이게 나니까 저지 can't change 내게 나서 plan B 오직 plan A 바꿔 pain every champion into champagne Broken and bruised What's left to lose Here on the edge of forever If I never win I'll never
Bad moments are only about not even regretting something.
Every lowest moment that I kinda hit, I just like stand up, insta grind, you know, I just push through, you know. Success needs to come, you know.
BBL! You have absolutely called our right side.
There's no such a team that we are afraid of. I think they should be afraid of us.
Valorant, Valorant, Valorant all the time. Like, Valorant is everything for me, you know? There was no other option for me than becoming the best.
Qualify for Santiago is the main goal for me. There's no easy games and everyone deserves to be here, but that's also what makes it fun, right?
I have so many trophies behind my back, and I want to beat anyone. If it means I have to beat my former teammates, it might be sad to beat your friends, but it's okay.
Team Heretics is used to playing in the lower bracket, and we're always going to be one of the best teams in Europe.
Team Heretics are under.
We can handle the hard moments, and this is another hard moment for us.
Team
There has been a change in the Beast composition. Is there more down to the breach being unfavorable in this meta, or to comfortability? Guys, can you use normal words? I mean, I just playing to our strengths, that's it. We changed a lot this week, and yeah, we're just playing more around our strengths. I think everyone is playing comfortable agents, things they're comfortable with, and I think
that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Simple as that.
Nothing
We play our game.
Just what, you know, that's it.
They're playing what they're comfortable with. It didn't work out in their favor as well as do manage to close out Abyss after a questionable venture that we've seen on it against KC. So good things showing out from the side of Team Liquid, but also Heretics on the other side of things. I think a lot of the players as well stepped up to the plate, and I think for me personally, Billy, this was a lot closer than I expected it to be.
Yeah, definitely. I think especially when you consider Team Heretics winning both the pistols and then losing out on the map, it's really frustrating when you end up seeing that happen. But to touch on Team Liquid's composition change, I think that this is what we wanted to see from them. I think that previously having that breach in Tejo, we were kind of like, you're playing in Abyss without a Sova. I feel like that's kind
Tom
of
really
mandatory.
likes the breach.
Yeah. So yeah, I think
a lot of comfortability on it.
They've not steered away to anything that's like too crazy. I think if anything, they've gone to a composition that should work from them. And I like as well that we're seeing Camo being on that perma Yoru. It seems like they're kind of having Purple on the initiator now, and Camo's the secondary duelist, which I feel like going forward should be Team Liquid's identity.
Well, it's like I feel like both teams shifted to a more meta comp on this map, but then you start to see some of the problems with Heretics. I think we saw all the way through, where it's like, okay, comeback, we hadn't had him on Yoru yet, mainly because I felt like it wasn't a comfortable pick. It didn't look particularly comfortable. And then you put Woot on the Waylay as that kind of switch. And I was a little bit surprised by that. Like, I understand, I think with comeback still feeling out a lot of different agents, I do think Waylay's been one of the okay ones so far. So to swap those over and both of them just looked a little bit lost in comparison to the other two. Like, you look at Camo and Miniboo taking the space, and Camo then just killing everyone. Like, that was the game. That was how most of the map went.
And it wasn't even with rifles half the time. He did it with a bandit, he did it with the sheriff. Like, he was just, and you know what, Camo's one of those players on this Team Liquid roster that can just
trying to make the ad thing
like that and have individual rounds.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't know what the code
we're
word
going
is
to buy next,
for it.
and that's where we kind of have to dissect this agent this time around. We're not letting the casters do it. We're actually going to do our job. So, Tom, I see you have a little raise in your eyebrow. Like,
well, yeah, they're going really into the double duelists. Like, Miniboo now switching over to the Neon. You've got the Waylay coming through as well. So
still on the Gecko.
Really want to try and get that double dive in. I'm interested by the Neon a lot. Definitely not one of the more popular duelists on this map. So how he's going to be taking
Liquid
space,
used to play the Gecko all the time, so maybe they got aggro for this.
Yeah, they kind of stuck to what they know. It was a composition.
We almost got a double Gecko off, right?
I'm very intrigued by the Neon Waylay bind.
Yeah, I'm really confused why they've gone with Miniboo on Neon, but also I don't mind it too much because
I like that. I like Neon at the moment. Every time I've seen a Neon, I swear it wins. Neon's been good at the moment. Neon chamber win rate must be very high. Not together, but
I really do just see Miniboo running it down here, and obviously fast rotations being on the Neon.
Yeah, I still think you could have lent into the Yoru. I feel like the TP alongside the dive feels a little more comfortable than the slide through tight chokes, which this map is all about. I do think on defense, his stuns are going to be quite valuable, so maybe that's the thought process, that he can have the operator and he can slow everybody on the other side, but they are kicking things off on the attack, and I think that might be a bit tougher than running, say, a Raze or a Yoru.
Miniboo did say that this was going to be even more exciting than Abyss, even
exciting.
Though it is Heretics mapping. So far, his words do remain true.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see it. I think, like, this is what I've been saying, though.
Like, Wingman again? Yeah, it's been a while.
It doesn't surprise me that they come into this stage
last
of
game,
kickoff and
he had quite a fair amount of impacts, man. It was devastating.
And be like, do you know what, let's switch things up.
Exciting doesn't mean good.
Well, we'll let the caster decide that, because, you know, maybe they can give us some insight
hate
about
the
whether
Viper
exciting
meta.
means good. So, Pansy Hypok, are we
yeah.
excited?
Hit rate's pretty high.
I am filled with joy. Absolutely and utterly exciting means good.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, the worst thing you want to see here is both teams show up to the series today and continue with some of the issues we've seen, especially on the side of Liquid. I mean, that's a very exciting map one, all things considered. Their ability to be very resilient in a situation where it felt like Heretics came with a great game plan to Abyss.
And they had the individuals showing up as well. We had great looks coming out from Heretics, but it wasn't enough. Team Liquid, map one under the belt. Going in, though, to Heretics' map choice of Bind. But a new look coming out for them, some new agents coming in here. Is this the switch up? They can get this one done. Let's see if Liquid can get this done in two. Do you believe in that?
I mean, I do believe now.
2,500 lifetime kills.
Again, an isolated instance in terms of KC being the common denominator for these teams.
Okay, Heretics on defense, Liquid on attack 2-0 on the pistols at the moment. Liquid haven't been winning pistols.
Which has been something that's been specifically lacking from previous series. I was going to say Benji nearly catching somebody.
Yeah, it was close. Yeah, I mean, they just go for the 1-3-1, just wait for some kind of sound, then they get 4 here, fast flood.
Rotate off the back of it, maybe just trying to read into the comp they're playing up against. There isn't going to be many kind of false punches.
What do they do? Just Gecko flash high and send it?
And it's worked well
I mean, that is nice, bro. Fair play.
Absolutely storming the house again. Moving Nats and Miniboo. Easy. Now just Nats in a 1v3.
People have been doing this a lot. Who's the team that antied Paper X that they were doing this?
Yes.
I know Full Sense or Talon. Both of them kind of used to use this all the time. Wait, this is.
He's reading this really damn well.
Gets the spot in a second, I'm pretty sure that.
RRQ? Yeah, it was RRQ, you're right.
If anyone could do it, you would believe in this man. Should hear this. He has got a spike in 38 seconds, but can he get away?
Yeah, he only took 1 bullet.
He's doing really well here.
Plenty of time to get this plant down as well. Potentially a chance to reset comfortably before anybody can really crest through spawn. Rien's down to 20 HP as well, but he's still pretty healthy.
Yeah, he's going to have to go in and find him. Oh, it's a weird...
That does disengage.
I mean, I guess it blocks the angle for them to walk out.
Around the world, how does he want to do this? Options.
Low HP.
Nats though, 1v1 now, and the HP is lower on his side. Up against Boo.
Just commit, I think. Hard.
With him.
So much time that I don't think he can get away with doing this the whole time.
He has to play this right. He's taking a second guess. He's trying to play with the time here. Nats might be on for an absolute heater here. Plays it.
No way, that's a sick round, dude. That's a sick round. Fair play. Ah, bro, I didn't think he had any chance to do this.
Like I said, historically a miracle worker in his own right.
Yeah, he really is. That's insane. This is a great shot from Miniboo.
To open the second map here from Nats. Absolutely surgical. Again, even at the end here, playing the timings perfectly. Reads
right, he was so smart with a lot of that as well.
He's good at this game. He's on Nats and he's good.
Yeah, Boo tried to do the bolster as well, get half of the orb and then tap it again to make him peek.
Fully focused on
he just thought he wasn't going to peek ever.
You see it every single time. And it looked like
this is kind of nice as well. This is Heretics trying to go for the 100 Thieves double orb on the eco. Then Liquid just having none of it.
Liquid. Trying to go for a little walkout here. So testing.
Boo, yeah, he got outsmarted.
Liquid just kind of freezing for a second. Probably the right call here. Make sure they don't walk into any naughtiness. It depends how long they're willing to wait, I guess, then becomes the question.
And already reading.
That's just talking. He's talking. Oh boy. That is.
Timing's not there. Could be threat here.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, when do any of them check? Do they check? There are a lot of bodies, and a lot of bodies to drop now, but luckily Wayne and Nats doing damage,
hey,
and it's safe.
Insane loss on this one.
And Liquid get their second.
Looked a little dicey there. Nats
I thought it was like double timing. Happened twice.
Up the angle as well. Even so, I think Nat's still got a kill there. Even on the transition back into site, Miniboo gifted with that kill.
Scored the pistols 2-1 to Heretics.
Again,
Liquid at 1-0 this map.
For Liquid then to clean up. Rifles will obviously come back for Heretics here. A Bucky in hand for Camo, so gonna maybe look for something a little cheeky here to start round 3.
Yeah, I want to see if they have something more direct again. Yeah, it looks very singular in approach. Benji, the one to be tested. First has his 1v1. There's the combo.
What?
1-2 punch, and it lands.
They're forcing through a Viper's molly.
It's going to be ringing after this. Oh, new look to Liquid here. Where has this team been? And
dude, actual no fear.
It was just bodies after bodies. Mike, they are on the same page today.
I mean, the spacing once more looking great in some of these very rehearsed set pieces. And initially concerns obviously around the composition, the desk were highlighting, but again, if they can continue, you sort of bait and switch.
Slow on the slide, yeah, they're committed to the combo.
Really well
I just thought the Viper molly, they weren't going to send it, to be honest. It's one of those that it's always a thin line in this game to looking like an idiot or genius.
Absolutely sick. But you can just see, like, be able to see the plans in motion, seeing
like that could go wrong so easy,
better,
but
the trading better, the synergy. It feels like they've kind of
they just trust in Saturate so much.
Problems, not, you know, the strats.
Neon Waylay, dude, Neon's really good at the moment.
Playing well together is something that's not been in the Liquid, I guess, repertoire in a minute. Yeah, it just feels like it's been lacking a little bit, and we were waiting to see if that was ever going to work out. Obviously, new players coming in, new ways to work. There was a lot of question marks around it, but today they look solid. And obviously for Heretics, a rough start here in map 2.
Bonus conversion certainly up.
Oh, they got wrecked by the smoke, man. They got so wrecked by the smoke. Does look like Liquid had done their homework.
Here to follow that, but we'll see some investment
we got the smoke ready for the TP crunch. We were ready to insta-react once this orb got picked up, knowing that they might go for both. Like, this is 2 rounds where we've seen good planning from Liquid.
That's an opportunity to punish. Comeback, nearly caught. That's 21 HP.
Lucky to be breathing at this point. Does get to reset with the rest towards showers, but...
I think Riot will ever delete an agent? Nah, they'll just rework it.
Clearing cautiously towards long. The flash going to connect, but still, Camo erring on the side of caution. Wants to get the full picture before committing towards either side of this map. And it was a long rotation, but they do have now 4 players near on this B site.
Still held
they can
out.
easy cancel this.
As you noted,
Nats is on the other side. I mean, honestly, before they send it, Nats should even just prod over towards A.
Decide to bulldoze onto site here,
Well,
which looks like
or
it might
just
be the
send
plan
it.
for them.
Great stall. Really nice stall out. Now,
I mean, they get so much info, though. Yeah, I mean, I was going to say, like,
so they take the get out
3 bits of
which is
util.
probably the best bet. They had Nats on this side of the map anyway. It will be Wu waiting. Does have the rifle, but
That's
no
nice pathing.
opportunity. Camo is just doing bits, man. Does go down a comeback, but again, you're down to very few players. Maybe a little too far there from Mini.
Yeah, definitely a little too far.
And now giving Rienz an opportunity, but that opportunity is limited. Threadbare at best, but Rienz making something of it. Still has the wingman too, so could apply a bit of pressure to this.
I don't think Purpo is going to be considered in this position though. And will be cancelled out. So no freebie for Rienz. And no information either on the back of that, because it's the molly, obviously a deep position noted, but Purpo still unknown. The
Nice
swing
double.
I'm
looking good.
A 4-0 start to bind.
Crossing the T's, dotting the I's, they are doing everything right. Yeah, a little costly in that round, but Heretics did try and get a little bit cheeky with it. Fair play, you're going to get a couple casualties. But by all rights, they are doing excellent work here on Liquid. You're looking at the ults as well, they are now knocking at the door. Have 2 ready to go, Camos, obviously from this round you can see exactly why. Nats had his probably quite early, to be fair. He's been doing wonders. But 2 away from Mini Boost. Purpo's only 2 off as well, so a couple of key ults there very nearby. Similar scenes for Heretics. And now might be the chance.
That was the first map. It was good, man. For an Abyss, it was pretty good.
Information at least
it was,
gathered on shore here, but it looks like it might be a
Camo
quick
just
piece here from
was
Liquid
insane.
on the back of the dog.
But the lack of
10 out of 10 Phantoms, yeah, bro, that's rare.
Heretics are currently sitting. Now,
Especially in the EMEA, when that Phantom build, bro, they just fast send it B every single buy round right now. 2 buy rounds, just insta B split.
Great synergy. Boo trying to get the best of Mini Boo, not gonna happen. Younger brother.
The crowd going crazy. The crowd went crazy for that one. Brother dear.
In Liquid, completely disconnected here. 2 posted up pretty deep, and a little bit of post plant here potentially from Wayne. And Molly will go in. Good stall initially.
Yeah.
And just reducing the options even further.
They're looking prepped, man.
And they're just getting toyed with. It feels almost hard to watch, right? Look, one side swung from the other. Comebacks tried, but the time's simply gone. Too many players to find. He knows it. He's out of there. Liquid eyeing up this 5th round. And deservedly so. The way they are playing is what we want to see from this team.
Normal block vision, but you have this bit at the back to hide on for maybe against Prowlers or if they go mid. And maybe if they push over towards Showers TP. Nice.
Addressing some of the issues
I do like saving the Viper smoke on this is so nice.
They really want to try and captivate and become very comfortable in it. We're seeing many examples already today from map 1 here and the opening of Bind in terms of Camo and Mini Boo.
Yeah, might just be a timeout to say that they're spamming beyond buy rounds. So when it gets to that next buy round, they could do something different.
And as much as map 1 was a really good map to watch from our perspective, right? Like as a viewer, as a caster, as someone just watching, yes, for Heretics, it was a really good look. They had some brilliant moments, but they still lost, right? So it's very hard to pick yourself up, continue that confidence, come back in on a map that's historically been Nats's playground, or one of his, you know, iconic maps.
Signature.
So you do start to feel like maybe you're up against it a bit. You're starting to feel a little bit more of that pressure. I can't tell you enough. This is a elimination
Nats has got to be a top 3 valuable players in the EMEA. He's very, he's up there, man.
And even then, you're not particularly safe. But you have to get past this hurdle. So you talk about pressure and confidence. For Heretics, we saw it in map 1. They came out.
This is like one of the only teams who talked about keeping a core, and it was essentially just Nats and the coaching staff, Camo also, I guess, but
you know, present in this, well-made plans.
Like at least theory between these, like Nats and the coach, has been proven sick.
In boot, yet to get on the board.
Definitely going to keep an eye on next buy rounds, because you would imagine it'll be over towards B at the moment.
Trending fairly.
Eco's end on A. Buy rounds on B.
We were able to deny the dog at least. Camo going forward once more. We're actually going to land the shot here. Again, good for the trade.
So quick on the pace there. Almost sacrificial in a way. Happy to just go for it. Make sure it's straight up. Booze.
4.
I mean, how's he gone away with 1? But again,
he did incredible to get 1.
You don't get a body without
Dude,
1.
Boo's frying him.
Miniboo just tearing him up now. Come back.
Go on, mate. Let's see it.
Second, man.
Oh, some lovely shots.
All right, Benji.
What was that shot?
You got a 1v2 though? Nah, you don't, Liquid.
It is a really nice shot. Heretics have too many ults to lose this round.
That's 6-0, man.
I feel like the most times we've seen Nats smile with a single series so far.
If you're a coach, would you lean more into America or EU style? Can I have a third option of Pacific? I'd rather lean into that.
A lot of the pressure off him. This was that shot.
Damn.
Okay.
Nice!
But again, you give Nats as a player just some freedom to go and wreak havoc.
Let him work a bit, right?
Yeah, the silent killer, time and time again. So like I said, this isn't necessarily reactive. Liquid have a game plan. You can see they've worked on a lot of these synergies, a lot of these set pieces, and they're really, really intricate, but executed so well.
Third option is China. I mean, China must be pretty good at double duelist meta.
Play behind it, which suits this meta very nicely. But look at the space that Miniboo's gathered. Bloody hell, they've bitten on this one.
Yeah, they just chill on this one. Look at how much space they get. Bro, that's 1 ult out of them as well. They can TP, go take all of this space. God, they're wrecking them, bro. Look at what's going on. They got the perfect reads. Mate, don't get too greedy, Nats.
Oh, but he's still got 1. Of course he does. How's that?
Whoa!
Iconic in position, iconic in nature. This is still his playground, and Miniboo's keeping him at bay. Beautiful to witness. This
God,
is
it's a slaughter, bro. How's he got both of these kills and shot?
It's just fantastic to watch.
I mean, you can be greedy if you're doing that, though.
Especially with some of the concerning performances we've seen. Looking in total control. 7-0 lead, Nats. Just, I mean.
Jesus.
What an adjustment to find Boo on the second. Again, Miniboo tempering this aggression. I say, we're talking about some of the experience on display from such a young player.
Miniboo's loving it, man.
A fairly rough journey.
Yes. God, he was
been the scapegoat a few times and showing him able to. I mean, he was talking when we were discussing previously.
Wait, how many ults did they get out of them? Was it only the Veto?
And that kind of is in turn making me more confident to make my own decisions and play my own game. And but you play the game the way that he wants to play, as opposed to
that's big.
Again, whether or not there was any pressure previously in terms of
the system didn't work for him. It is fantastic to see for Miniboo to find his own footing here and kind of show that, you know, he can work in other rosters as well, and out on his own, he's proving that value there. And again, you've got a great IGL to go to. You've got Nats ready to go, building him into a great player. You've got good supporting systems. I mean, Camo's been outstanding. You look at it, it's not all on his shoulders now. There is a lot of kind of strain shared across the team. The Heretics
you can one-shot everyone. Dude, that was a lovely round, though.
They
did them in so heavy with the ult.
Their chance of Santiago slipped through their fingertips.
Called perfectly the over-rotate.
It's almost a dot on the horizon at this point.
Yeah.
7 rounds behind Liquid here. On bind, Nats. I'm going to try and manipulate the finances here as best he can. Does have a scope and only light shields on the other side. Some investment, yes. Camo. Flash through. Actually,
whoever shot that Gecko flash completely owned it. It was so fast. Dude, they're so prepped there, this one. They're so prepped. They're ready for everything.
It's all encompassing. Liquid are just reading the map so well. And again, know when to go aggressive. We've seen them.
There's also one of those with the Gecko flash. I don't know if we get to see it from the POV of the person that shot it, but you know, it has that wind-up time. He's throwing it like a little too close to the wall.
Scoreline and in round at this point. And as you said, you rarely see those smiles from Nats, but he hasn't stopped beaming the whole time.
Like a Cheshire cat.
It's gotta feel so good.
It looks like Wayne shot it. Dude, looked like Wayne shot it and then readjusted to kill the fast guy. Huge. Yeah, he's a little too close with this Gecko flash.
Such a loss of a player that they had as well. And as it stands, it's all sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah. We'll see Heretics burning up both timeouts now, so we're effectively in limbo. Got to rely on the calls in game here. Comeback forced off very early.
Benign Benji, big change up from him.
For Heretics, Benji, Boo, and comeback. Speaking of Benji,
they need a hero. He was before in a position to potentially do something filthy.
Now here's a test of the reads once more for Liquid.
I mean, you can see it, but he's still going to do damage. Great work from Benji. Gonna at least drop a couple bodies, try and put in a shift for himself. Ruth waiting, gonna try and play this out. Has he been spotted?
Oh my god.
Dancing around. It is a 3v3, so it's probably the closest we've seen yet.
And Boo still with an ultimate. Not much in terms of tools here for Liquid, but flash to work with from Purpo.
Right here. Molly.
Who has all?
Molly sent in, gonna try and actually clear out here.
Damn combo, and there's no one there as well. Dude, they're so ready for everything, man. Too cool to be off the site. It's every single ult has been for nothing so far. Jesus.
Boo in a 1v3. Gonna at least behead one of them. But he's still got two more to find, and it feels impossible. Look at the reposition from Miniboo as well. Oh man!
Oh, he got off it just before half as well.
He's gonna find one. Still trying to put on the good fight here.
No time as long as he plays it well.
Yeah,
they did great. Dude, they went through their whole ult cycle and they didn't get around.
Just getting away. Maybe to put some numbers up here, but unfortunately, it's not around on the board. 9 for Liquid now. Again, just another so well considered approach here. Miniboo running rings.
Jesus.
And that's just looking, I mean, just so methodical. Just easy pickings for him. Round 10.
It's another round, and that's can one-shot everyone apart from Boo.
Shattered on the side of Heretics. The pit finally invested here for Benji. He's got a Guardian to try and make that work. That's trying to catch a punish on the orb, but
I mean, you might get one here. For the jump peek.
We're happy to sit behind this for the time being.
I'm gonna try and clear through.
I mean, they could definitely Skydog, Brimble.
What do they have to even
like the best combo for dealing with the Viper ult.
Purpo's still got some kit, I guess. Yeah, okay, so it is on Purpo. Gonna spot one close. Camo goes in, but can't get out.
Guys,
it's
really late on that, man. Everything wore off.
Force them away, but they're still gonna make at least a bit of a fight about this one. Rienz is lucky to be breathing at this point. It is messy here.
Yeah, they missed their window.
Well. Look at Benji and comeback's HP. Nats now looking to try and find something on the back of this pressure. Everybody from Liquid headed this way as well.
Oh, shot and a half.
Oh, big crouch, by the way. He's going to double without a crouch there.
These players, but there's still 3 bodies in this pit.
Still pretty doable.
To deal with.
Yeah, yeah.
They can try and
Purpo gets a kill, he gets his ult.
You're right. Can they control it still? 3 players going right towards Miniboo here if they continue on this pathing.
Look at the HP bars again.
They are low, Miniboo.
Oh, Jesus.
We have got some gunners today, man.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's gone back. Oh, he's absolutely breaking their ankles and hearts at this point. Trying to follow that Seeker. Damage tips away. Rienz down to 5, man.
He's having way too much fun.
This is hard to watch. Boo trying to once again save the day, but how are you meant to do this one?
Great reposition from Burbo.
That was incredible. And Minibu's still going.
He is putting on a real
Dude, look at him against his ex-team. Oh god, he's 15 and 4 and he's absolutely giving it.
Lap it up 10-0. One of the most important games, he said. This means the most to him. And he is delivering.
The snowball
Gee, that one
full
is.
effect now. You can see it. Some of these
His confidence, bro, is a nightmare. John Scott with the tier 1, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you, mate.
I should say.
Thank you for the 19 months, mate.
Hey, what's up, boys? Minibu making the most of this moment. Double digits for Liquid.
Yeah, they're running out of ideas. It's the crunch again. Let's see.
Oh, that's a lot.
There's a lot of investment.
Yeah, they don't get much for it though. They can't force through a brim molly. Guys, you can't force through a brim molly, surely.
Stand the pressure. Minibu continuing. This guy is on a heater. Boo gonna try and take a little bit of damage on the way out, but no, barely scraping by. But look at the HP. Is just about recovering. Let's see how it stands.
He's connected so much there.
Oh my god, the prowler. He's actually gonna pop the
Yeah, why
as
not?
well. Comeback slip the side, but that's still
Oh my
gonna
god,
work.
actual
Benji gonna make up for a
Nemeco.
3v2. Benji and come back, clear the front side. They've got to know that they've either slipped towards long.
He would have been able
or
to
going
tank it.
around the world. Can they put that together fast enough? Tap on the spike.
Come back, not spotted though.
No, still a chance, but it's a 1v2 needed, required, essential,
What?
necessary.
Dude, what happens? What happens? Did they... Was it a team flash?
Or maybe just a death rattle of this.
It had to have been a team flash.
The man, he tried the
Had
best
to have
he
been the
could
most
there.
savage team flash.
Forcing a couple of broken wrists to adjust here. A Red Bull clutch from comeback.
Can't believe they're forcing through this. Because he's jumping over it as well. He's actually taking no damage.
The post plants have
Took like
looked
30.
so good from Liquid in a number of different situations. Comfortable on the back foot. There's a recovery here. Nobody catches.
Dude, it must look so weird from their POV.
Come back on the cleanup. Again, finances would have been awful here if they hadn't converted. It's not necessarily great, but still.
Okay, they did get the heavy armors at the end.
Barely able to scrape by, but still standing until then. Come back on the hero of last round, and that's just battling out. Yeah, it is. It's DM for him. It's a 4v4. We can see the double stack. Has to be Benji noted, but they don't.
The flash, yeah, it must have been insane timing. Slight team flash, and then they didn't hear the sound of the dash.
Oh, it's all too
I
simple.
think you're right.
Heretics look like they are in pieces.
Bro, they're just running at them.
Close out this half with a bang.
God.
It's Minibu to close out 11-1, Mike.
It's a savage
This
half,
is a
man.
one-sided affair.
Absolute shutdown here from Liquid in the first half. Heretics going to have to dig deep here with elimination on the line.
The stuns are never ending. Yeah, it looks horrible to play against. Dude, I'm telling you, Neon at the moment, man. If you got a good Neon, it's so strong right now. Neon win rate really high, Chamber win rate really high.
Doesn't matter what macro they play. They cannot beat Liquid macro.
Shaky, thank you so much for the tier 1. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 30 months. Thank you, thank you.
By with the Boo family. I hope you guys are enjoying this just as much as we are. First of all, Heisen Boo, thank you so much for taking the time to join us. You're now watching the game. One of your brothers is probably going to win. I mean, 11-1. How do you feel right now?
We're feeling very strange. It's new feelings for us. When one team winning the round, we are happy. On the other hand, we a little bit sad. But we always will be follow our family.
And I'm assuming you guys also must be very proud that both of your brothers are able to compete at such a level. When it comes to sitting here, supporting them, having all these mixed emotions, what are you guys going to do tonight as a family to celebrate?
Today? I think we go for a good dinner.
Okay, that sounds absolutely good. Thank you so much. I'm going to let you guys go and enjoy the rest of the match. And casters, we're going to be heading back over to you guys.
Melly, thanks so much for the tier 1. Appreciate the 36 months.
Michael, how do we feel?
Yeah, I mean, get the merch out there.
Yeah, literally. Literally. Let's get a little collab going. Love that. But 11-1, obviously it is a rare occurrence to see these two in any scenario facing like this. But
Kim Cam as well, thank you for the prime also, dude. Thank you.
And by a large margin, Miniboo is sending a hell of a message.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, interesting to just hear his view on this series overall and to see this performance now. Again, you know, it means the world to him.
Yeah.
Sitting at 18-5 currently for Liquid. Just 2 rounds away from sealing the deal.
Overall, 2-1 on the pistols.
Again, it's just so good to see Liquid turn around sort of their approach. And coming back to that same point Lohan was discussing around finding their identity. Looking so cerebral in some of the post plants for me, just something to sit back and admire time and time again.
Benji,
taking
man.
the initiative and being very decisive.
Imagine starting the round as 2 body shots.
Benji actually catching a ton of damage there, down to just 42. As Heretics now stack up towards B. 3 members of Liquid. At the spot here from Wayne for sure.
Yeah, and it's going to be a pretty all-in hit. Comeback handling Wayne pretty well. The next layer to this is pretty far behind, but Heretics managed to stand their ground nicely. They've caught Camo too. This could be the start
They kind of got to go back and
they have to
take along with numbers.
I don't know if they thought they'd get away with a free
weird round.
There weren't enough bodies on site to make sure that happened.
Yeah, they kind of got caught trying to scale out, I guess. I don't know what hindered them really. Maybe a bit of utility or something, but it's given.
I think Wayne put Wayne put a molly under window, but
yeah, they didn't fancy it, whatever it was. So Purpo, Nats, and Miniboo still with a chance to break some hearts here, right? This is the scariest factor that Hope could be the biggest killer, and Miniboo already going to take down one, but it's all on Miniboo. In a 1v4, not going to happen. Heretics. All right.
3-1 on the pistols.
The second round.
1-1 this map.
See Liquid run away with this one just yet. See, expecting to see again a pretty rounded purchase in terms of the comeback that's required here for Heretics. No pun intended. A long road back into bind here.
So we're going wrong today.
Let's see, I mean, maybe Benji's still going to sit on the pistol.
Could do. We'll have to wait and see what they go for. Just Miniboo on the Sheriff on the other side, so very, very frugal purchase. Purple, I think, maybe even denied what he would have wanted there, and it looks like they want to get this one done. Just going to go in, and they've actually done a good deal of damage there. That's going to be Boo put on notice, 31 HP. So it can get a bit dangerous. That's the only scary thing, if Boo wants to keep that Bulldog rather than switching it out. But again,
Benji doing his
they
best.
should be pretty on top of the fact that Nats could be here.
Funny enough. Oh, God. Can we just...
You are not wrong. These are opposing Vipers.
The timing's everything here. He's heard this. Here we go. Here comes the call. Doesn't quite get the kill, so that should be green light to go. They should be comfortable now. And again, you've got Benji in a deeper position. He should be playing, I don't want to say safe, but again, it is only a ghost, but at this point, you kind of need to build finances.
All right, let's see who they want to snowball.
As you can tell, the confidence with Liquid will
one of
be
these two.
Sky high. So again, just trying to mitigate
this is allowed to hunt. This is allowed to hunt gun-wise.
Again, for Liquid, again, you don't want to give away any extra progress on top of initially a couple of rounds here that they may concede. Again, because Rian's a comeback, still behind halfway in terms of progress. Not anybody's going to go hunting here. Maybe Rian's. Does only have the pistol, so...
Yeah, switched out with Benji, so... went for it, fair enough. Swing and a miss on that front, and Miniboo the one.
Why isn't Gecko good in this meta? Problem is with Geckos, majority of the time you need to combo it with another flash.
No issues on that front.
So that's like a little hard. Most people are doing it with Sky. I guess you could do it with Yoru, but it's honestly just the 20 seconds to pick up your util now. Pick up your util is 20 seconds.
We can see obviously Liquid's
just not great.
Performances here over the years. Again, the biggest criticism being is kind of converting the
Gecko ult. Yeah, the Gecko ult is like no health now as well.
Establishing that consistency, but been a long run with us. That's obviously being one of them.
And it's one of those
it's
where
like shooting a Skydog
how
these
many
days.
times we had such high hopes for this teams, and then going, as said, internationally, and then it just quite falling away from them. But at this point, a whole new look to this roster. And a pacey start for Heretics. Wayne Simple in stance, but it works well. That denies that early start.
Hold on to Showers. One took the TP. I could understand Heretics wanting to take the TP here.
Looking at Wayne still around, man. He's trying to keep
it feels like it probably isn't going to be easy to get this plant done. Mate, anytime mini boost sees some kind of util on the floor, he just runs through it.
I felt there was no indicator about that, but maybe just all too aware. Knows all too much. As Rian's, Benji, and Woot feel like they're losing out to ghosts here. You're barely seeing players. And again, you turn around and suddenly Benji's dead, and now there's a flying player in front of you. What?
Dude, I thought there's no way that he doesn't. There's no way he's going to stick that, right? Must have already used it. Insane. Dude, actually just styling on them every time I watch.
Just these split-second decisions. And landing
the neon and the Wailey looks horrible to play against when they're doing this.
But also, these are in rounds where, again, traditionally Liquid, get a first blood, get a second kill, and they'll sit back, force an error, wait for.
This is Comeback's first time playing Wailey, bro.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I love it.
Wayne slipping into the.
Yeah, he's already here flaming.
Very quickly.
We love this.
9 guys in it.
Well. Bringing it back into the room. This is elimination. We told you before, we'll tell you again. It's 3 rounds. It's probably the longest road the Heretics could take to get any chance of it. Woot's trying. He's putting up some numbers, but Nat is walking out.
God, nah, there's no way, bro. His aim looks way too good. His aim looks way too good. Dude, Nat's on bind. Nat's on bind. Wait, they actually wrecked him.
Like I said, the story of momentum and confidence for this roster now. Certainly setting the standard in terms of what we want to see for Liquid going forward. But
King of binds, bro.
Again, coming back to
he always just puts up nut scores. Chat, let me upload the VOD and then I'll
it's clear, it's very obvious how Liquid
want to proceed. It feels so weird with no music.
Yeah, I'm so impressed with how they look today in comparison to before. And I have to say as well, map 1 for Heretics, they also looked fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely,
I liked the role swaps. I liked how they came out. I liked the confidence with it.
Yeah, I mean, Heretics just messed up. They kind of initially messed up their comps, and then they looked like they messed up their roles, and then it looked like they got caught midway through trying to fix all their roles. That's what it pretty much looked like. And then the calling of double duelist doesn't look like it suits them that well.
In terms of Liquid's approach to this series,
it's a big game for Miniboom,
top in the charts here in the second map. That's not too far behind, but
so they got a lot of work to do.
A scary combination. I mean, Camo map 1, but then Nat, Miniboom.
Good news for Liquid on this one. They fixed their Abyss pretty fast.
Form from this team, a huge step in the right direction. I think they look night and day to me here, Mike.
Okay, so for people that aren't in the know, this is where we're at the moment. Liquid, down towards here. This will be a best of 5. They're going to play either Fnatic or Vitality, whoever loses this. Tomorrow,
God, if they get, even if you just start looking
tomorrow,
at getting, okay, Minibu online, cool. Okay,
we got Pacific, best of 3, best of 5, EMEA straight after, best of 3, best of 5, Americas straight after, best of 3, best of 5. That's okay, because tomorrow, the day after that, same thing again. Best of 3, best of 5, best of 3, best of 5, best of 3, best of 5. Is it doable? Let's find out. We're going to try and stream it all.
Welcome everybody to the post plant. We are awaiting the players.
Potential of 48 maps in 48 hours.
You're taking it very seriously, which I'm really proud and happy to see.
We'll see what happens. If we feel really sleepy, I'm gonna try and ask Mini to stream for me.
Performative male final boss. Okay.
That's the plan. Accidental subathon, yeah, it's a 48-hour subathon without doing any of that.
Ready.
You have to have it upside down.
Of course.
Yeah, that's.
But no one can tell because my leg's in the way. Like I've come prepared.
Do you go to coffee shops with
We need
books?
some
And like.
I don't like coffee.
We need some.
Okay, not performative.
We need some 2-0s and some 3-0s tomorrow.
No. I know. I knew that would upset you the second I said it.
That ruined my day.
That's your persona, isn't it?
It is. Matcha Pilates. Hey, but we have to talk about.
Okay, but stick around for the interview, and then we will raid whoever's streaming.
I've just been shouted at by Mike.
Yeah, it is what it is. The players will join us. No, you guys are welcome to join. Come on. Stand by. I promise you.
13-0s. I would take a 13-0.
Thank you.
They got mini booth for this one as well. That's a good choice.
Okay, Hater.
Hello, brother.
Look good in the jersey. I really like this jersey.
Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's one of my favorite jerseys.
Reboot, I'm gonna start with you. Your entire family was sitting here watching. You said
Did you have to beat him so bad on that last map? You could have like let him have a little bit of a chance.
Honestly, I was just having fun, and you know, like I didn't know who I'm playing against. I was just destroying. But after the game, when I saw their faces, honestly, like I felt bad. I don't know, like inside the game.
I mean,
Nats didn't feel bad.
I'm not feeling bad.
You said going into this game that even though it's their map pick, it was going to be even better than Abyss. You kept true to that word. How did you know that was going to be the case?
Because I knew the comp. We're gonna play. I knew that I'm gonna play Neon with Camille being on Waylay, so you know that was expected.
Yeah, let's bring up the Neon stats specifically, because Tom, you highlighted earlier as well when we were watching, saying that, oh, this is the first time that we're...
Yeah, you're the only guy.
Yeah.
No one plays Neon on this map. Why? Why the Neon?
I don't know, like, because I guess that I'm good on Neon and we play to our strength.
Okay.
Yeah,
we've heard it a lot, actually, from the coach as well, saying that you guys are playing to your strengths. I feel like this conversation of identity and strength with Liquid is something we've been having over the last couple of weeks, so to say, here in Kickoff. How has it been for you as well over, like, progressing from week into week into week to see the change and to see the team improve and just, in general, all these positivity coming out?
I mean, I think you usually start working the moment you know what system and the team works. I think because that's usually what happens for the kickoff and for most of the teams who changed a lot. They're trying to understand around what they need to play, what is the win conditions. And I think first games, especially with Wayne not being here, with not having opportunity to practice with him, it took a lot of time. And I think right now, game by game, we're just trying to... We're understanding us more and more, and we're just playing the game that we enjoy to play.
So last year, I don't know if you remember,
Anders,
you were in
thanks so much for the raid, bro.
you
Appreciate
went
that.
into the lower bracket. Do you remember how many games in a row you won?
There's a lot.
I mean, we lost to Foot in uppers, and we... I mean, I think we won 7.
I think it was 5 in a row.
5 in a row? I think. Are you sure? I think it was
more. I think it's more than that.
Because I think it's the same this year. It's the same amount that you need to win again, 5 in a row.
I remember in Kickoff we played the maximum amount of games that's possible last year. I mean, but it feels like we never find the easy ways. It feels like I was just... Someone was asking me a few days ago, yes, would you like it to be easy? I don't know what is easy. It's just every single turn, even when it was in Gambit, we always would drop the lowers. Somehow we would always drop the lowers.
Bit of chilling for tomorrow.
Do you just like to give as much viewership to the fans as possible? They get to come and see you.
Get the reps in.
Yeah, I'm not sure why is it like that, but it feels like, I mean, it's more interesting rather than just having an upper bracket run and finishing in 3-4 games.
Yeah, for sure. Coming up next, obviously, there's 2 teams that you've already played. That's going to be the option of either
about the potential 48-hour stream on Valentine's Day?
I can't ask this to both of you. Is there any preference of who you would like to be playing? Anyone you want revenge on, I guess, is a better question.
I just said it's on the 16th.
I mean,
that's the new way of doing it. It's always on the 16th.
Was this the toughest one then? Was Heretics the one you most wanted to beat?
I mean, I think in the whole kickoff I just wanted to play Heretics, and none of the other teams mattered. You know, like now, I don't care.
But you have to care because you're still in the lower bracket, right?
Like technically,
Fnatic, I don't know.
Okay. Fnat, is there anyone?
Yeah. I mean, because we played a lot of finals last year against them, and they're just like fun team to play. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure. I think I would say just Vitality, just because we didn't play them with the full roster.
Okay.
I'm actually excited for their game. Chronicle playing against past team. That's
it will be sick.
Very interesting.
Who's the better Sentinel?
I remember he told me before the game that...
I said, so this is my exact quote, I said I'm going to put Nats in C because he's not played as good as I know Nats can play. And then today you absolutely destroyed them. So I'm taking like 50% of the credit.
Okay, thank you so much. That all because of you.
He took that personally. You're talking about now that you have the full roster going up against Vitality, potentially if they, drop into that lower bracket. Wayne as well has been a player that we've highlighted a lot coming into these games, especially because last week he said that he's not very comfortable playing under this pressure. It's not good for his health, he said. How has it been for you guys playing with Wayne in this lower bracket? What has been the guidance that you've been able to give him to actually allow him to perform so consistently as well?
I think it's a lot about just learning and just helping him here and there, because, I mean, you coming to the VCT, right? And there is not much you can give to the person. You need to let the person express himself first, rather than you will push him to, or you need to do that. I don't think that's the way you want to work with the athletes. So we letting him express himself, him understand himself more, how he feels himself here, so we can help him more in the future. But I mean, we give him some advices how to make his life a little bit easier with the whole preparation process and preparing on the stage also.
Do you think you'll continue forward with all the double duelist stuff now? Because it seemed like today it was kind of nasty, like everything that was going on in the server. I think you and Camo especially, it looked like, considering they changed one player, and this is obviously a brand new team, you and Camo seem to have a lot of synergy, almost comparatively, where they maybe struggled a little bit more.
Yeah, I think like me and Camille have good synergy together, and I enjoy playing double duelist with him. And about the question moving forward, like honestly, I think we don't know yet. Like, you know, like when the time comes, like we're gonna solve that, you know, question. Maybe we're gonna go double duelist, maybe not. Like who knows, you know?
Triple duelist?
Maybe.
No, let's go. Let's go 5 at that point.
Yeah, but who gets Waylay? You get Waylay. Okay.
I'm the only one who has champ experience on Waylay.
Oh, okay.
That's how it's being decided. All right, well, thank you guys so much
like
for joining us as well for the
meta is pretty
and
sick,
thank you for those of you at home as well for watching. We're going to be saying goodbye, so I do hope you guys enjoy the Razor end of day highlights, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, chat, we are done. We are done. Tomorrow, we got a bit of a madness. Starts an hour earlier if you are looking for Pacific. EMEA starts like 3 hours earlier to what it normally does, 4 hours earlier than today. So check out the schedule. If there's a game on, we'll be live. Feel free to watch it. I appreciate you all. Who are we raiding? Narbai. Right, is that how I say your name? With the Prime? Appreciate the 20... Jesus. Appreciate the 28 months. Thank you for that. Raid. Lendo is watching Liquid Academy right now. Perfect. Oh. What's Lendo's Twitch? It's got live at the end. Alright, perfect. Alright, thanks so much for watching, guys. Thank you. I will see you all soon. See you all tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day, alright? Take it easy. Thank you for being here. YouTube chat, subscribe if you haven't already as well. I appreciate you all being here as well. And I will see you all soon. Bye, everyone.